This is Bruce Buffer, and this is the moment you've all been waiting for. It's time for the MMA-Holes.
Mixed martial a-holes. MMA-Holes, 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 MMA-Holes. You like to be a mixed martial a-hole. MMA-Holes, 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 MMA-Holes.
No way.
From the Queen Studios. Oh, no. Henry Solstice. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. No, that's not how this works. That's not how this works. We're not in Queens.
No way.
From the Henry Solstice Studios of New York, UFC 249 is a go. Ferguson, Gaethje, Andrade, Namajunas, banging card. We'll be hanging with the boys with the MMA Holes. Yeah. Man, I'm so excited. I don't even know where I am, Jesse. I have no clue where I am right now. How excited are you?
You're in the Henry Solstice Studios of New York.
That's right. Henry Solstice Studios of New York. That's where I am. Wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful.
We have, today was something else. The last time we were live was on Friday. We got to take a couple of days off from streaming, but we got a lot of stuff done in the meantime. And then today, we wake up, and there's just news on top of news on top of news. Dana White was correct. The card has been completely unveiled. We're going to talk about that. Khabib is not fighting, but Tony Ferguson will be fighting Gaethje. So we have a main event. Jess, how do you feel about that? What? Listen, I'm going to say this, Jesse.
I believed
no
that
one cares.
Khabib Nurmagomedov was going to fight Tony Ferguson.
Take that name, take the hat, and just push it to the side right now.
No, never.
Push it to the side. We have a card that's in the middle of a pandemic, okay? I don't want anyone to say Khabib until he comes back into the cage. Let the man rest. Let the man be with his family. Let's talk about this card.
Khabib.
Doesn't matter. Tony Ferguson and Justin Gaethje have saved the card. And not only have they saved the card, but we have a whole bunch of other fighters that are like, screw it, let's risk our lives and fight for our fans or to get paid. I am very excited. I know there's a part of me that feels a little weird about getting excited about something during a pandemic, but we have nothing. We have absolutely nothing. Dana White pulls it together with the rest of the UFC. We have a fight with no crowd. We still don't know where it is, though, do we?
Well, no, but yes.
Just say yes or no. If I ask you a question, just say yes or no. I don't think we even know. I see the card.
Know.
No, well, I'm assuming it's in Houston. That's my assumption. I've been doing some research. I went on the old Twitters. I saw Abdelaziz threw a little hint that it was on Houston. I saw a little matchmaking action throwing it that it's in Houston. I'm thinking that's where they're going to throw this down, but we haven't had an official announcement yet, which is very confusing. Jesse, why are you confused right now? You're looking around very confused. You looked at this.
Because you're redlining. I wasn't bringing it up. You brought it up.
Okay.
But you're redlining.
Am I?
Quite a bit, yeah.
Why am I?
Not right now because you're talking low, but when you're normally
yeah,
talking.
I'm really getting.
There you go.
I'm getting amped up. What the hell happened to my sound?
That's why I was just checking if something was changed.
Check. 1 2 1 2. Let's.
No, you're good now. You're good, but when you start like.
I don't know. All right, well, who cares? So Jesse.
You asked.
All right, no, because I switched screens. She's like, I'm like, what's going on?
I was just looking at the
having an autistic attack. So listen, we have a card here.
Yeah.
All right, you don't talk to me, Jess. You don't seem excited. It's because Khabib's not fighting?
Yes, but I'm excited. I am excited to see the fight. I just worry now because he's not fighting someone outside of the weight class that he was specifically supposed to fight for the title for. So now we risk injury and Tony being put off for a couple more months, which is okay because I guess Khabib is on Ramadan after this, so he won't be able to fight till September anyways. But put that aside, I don't know, it's a little worrisome.
Listen, you know what's worrisome? You're not going to see him fight in 2020. I made the prediction that Khabib is not going to be fighting against Tony Ferguson.
He can fight
and
in
I know
September.
Ramadan's here and he wants to get back in, this and that. I feel something's going to happen here and he's not going to fight until next year, unfortunately.
Do you think that Tony would get injured in the Justin fight and then not be able to fight?
You know what I think? I don't care about Khabib.
No, I'm not asking about Khabib. I'm saying, do you think Tony will get injured in the Justin fight? And
Tony
then not be able to
Ferguson
fight
is
Khabib?
going to unify the interim strap because there is another belt on the line and it's an interim title. Tony Ferguson never really lost the title, and now he will be defending his interim title against a one Justin Gaethje. That's going to happen here. I have no worries anymore. Here's my worry. If you want to ask me, Mystic, what is your worry? My worry is, will someone get the coronavirus? That's my worry.
Coronavirus?
Is someone going to get sick? Is someone going to get, hurt in a way where, we've seen people really suffer from this virus? There's my worry. I don't give a fuck about Khabib. I don't give a fuck about Conor. I don't give a fuck about anyone that is not fighting on this card. What I care about are the individuals fighting and competing on UFC 249. Because I have to say this, they're a little nutty, and I love every minute of it. That's my concern, Jesse. Look at this card over here. Who do we have on it?
Andrade Namajunas, numero dos. Hardy versus De Castro. Luque versus Price. Stevens versus Cater. Francis Ngannou versus Jairzinho Rozenstruik. Hall versus Jacare. Hernandez versus Morales. Vera versus Borg, Johnson versus Worthy, Eubanks versus Moras, and Span versus Alvey. By the way,
this is a fire card.
This is probably going to be the best card of 2020.
Some people are like, I don't care. There's no Khabib versus Ferguson. Who cares? We are having a card in the middle of a pandemic, and these athletes are like, screw it. We're going to put everything aside and do this.
This is a great card, yeah.
It's very, very good. Andrade versus Namajunas, the second one. I would love to see that thing run back.
See Namajunas get dumped on her head again?
Well, maybe. It's possible. But I think Rose, who has been very silent during this whole thing, she kind of just slips right in as a co-main event.
Yeah.
I'm interested. Hardy versus De Castro, interested. Luque Price is fire.
Stevens Cater is fire.
Fire as well.
It's gonna be a fucking
Ngannou versus
slugfest.
Rozenstruik could be something that may be a problem.
What?
It could.
No way.
The reason-
Rozenstruik is a fucking heavy hitter, man.
Yes.
So is Ngannou.
And so is Derek Lewis and Ngannou. And look what happened there.
Yeah, but they were both scared of each other. Rozenstruik has never shown any sign of being scared of his
Oh, yeah?
opponents.
Well, Alistair Overeem nullified.
And in fairness, Derek Lewis always starts off slow in all of his fights and
Jesse,
then comes back in the end.
Alistair Overeem versus Rozenstruik was terrible, that fight. Correct? Was that not a terrible fight? Now I'll
But
say
he still
this.
got knocked out.
I'll say this. Alistair Overeem was hugging the shit out of him and had the proper
There
game
was
plan.
still something going on.
Listen, when
It's not like they were just
heavyweights,
standing there.
I'm a seasoned veteran of the game here.
Oh, God.
I've seen him many of times.
Here he comes.
I want to be saying that this is going to be a guaranteed firefight, but when you have two heavyweights with heavy fists of fire and flames that have the potential to knock each other's heads off, we've seen them nullify each other before out of scared, and we have a pandemic around it. There is a possibility
happening.
that could be shit. So listen, I'm very hopeful that's going to be a good fight. Both names are exciting when it comes to knockout power, but let's just be careful with that. Hall versus Jacare, I love it. Absolutely love it. Hernandez versus Morales, love it.
I'm surprised that Hall versus Jacare is happening. I feel like Jacare has no chin left.
What do you mean,
I
Jacare?
feel like he's
hold on.
just gonna get knocked
You're
out.
just gonna what? Listen, Uriah Hall can knock him out. It's very possible, but Jacare still he's got
I
that
feel like there's
crocodile.
nothing left.
Well, listen, we're not going to talk
He's-
about picks right yet. Let's talk about these fights. Vera versus Borg. Okay. Who cares? Johnson versus Worthy. Interesting. That should be a fiery one. Eubanks, Moraes. All right. And Span Alvey should be interesting. Not a bad card during a pandemic. I have to say, I'm impressed. What do you rate it? This card, 10 being the greatest card of all time.
All cards in 2020, it would be a 10. I mean, this has got to be the best card.
It's pretty balanced. For something they threw together, it's pretty balanced. Now, would I have liked to seen Tyron versus Colby? Yes. Of course I would have liked to seen that, but I think they're saving that for another time. Donations.
Shopping during a pandemic.
Here we go. What do we got here, Batgirl?
Khabib.
Says Khabib. You and Jesse. You, Jesse, Khabib sitting in a tree, Kissing. Sounds like a threesome to me. You guys love Khabib, right? What about that threesome? You like it? No? She doesn't like it. All right. Anyway, thank you, Batgirl, for the donation. You're wonderful. Wonderful. And if you're just jumping in, I mean, I am going to be on fire the whole night. This is so exciting. UFC 249 is happening in the middle of a pandemic. We don't know where it is, but we have a full card available.
Super chat.
King K.
Tony is about to get that bum leg kicked off.
Now, okay, let's talk about this. Tony versus Justin Gaethje, Jesse. We spoke about this earlier. You basically were one-sided on who's going to win this fight, correct?
No, I said what I thought might happen, but that doesn't make me one-sided.
I mean, quickly you said this person's going to do this, meaning that person's going to win.
No, that was my assumption.
Okay.
I have not put anything in stone yet.
Okay, but what, like, just first thoughts right now. We have a whole day to think about it.
First thoughts, I feel that given we've seen Gaethje knocked out before in violent fashion, and the fact that Tony is a little bit more precise with his striking rather than Gaethje, who likes to go in a little more headstrong without kind of protecting the space, I do worry about Gaethje's potential against a striker like Tony, but nothing is in stone. I don't, because Gaethje's my boy. It would be difficult for me to root against the guy or to say that he's not going to win. But that was my first impression of the fight.
I don't feel the energy from you.
It's difficult. This fight's difficult for me now because
how? It's a great fight.
When it was Khabib Ferguson, I knew how this was going to end. But Gaethje's a different monster. He's a completely different fighting style. And against someone like Tony Ferguson, I don't know. It's just a little bit more difficult for me to envision the winner here.
Okay, but what I'm saying is you don't sound like you're excited about this fight.
I am excited. Listen, of course I'm a little defeated. He's not fighting Khabib like we all wanted, right? And I know everyone's like, oh, it's a cursed fight, blah, blah, blah. But everyone expected this to be it. 5th time's the charm.
Right off the bat, Ferguson, I'm going to stick with Ferguson on this. There are a couple of things you could do. You can play the MMA math game. You could do that and throw Michael Johnson in the equation and say, well, if we play the MMA math game, this doesn't count for me. I know Justin knocked out Michael Johnson, and Michael Johnson defeated Tony Ferguson. That was earlier in his run in the UFC. I still think that Tony Ferguson's style, every way he can attack is very dangerous for a guy like Gaethje. The leg kicks are something to really look out for, and Gaethje does have that pop in the hands, and that's what makes his fight very fascinating. Tony Ferguson likes to get punched. So does Gaethje. But who has more fire in their hands? If they both like to be punched, and you're saying someone's going to win by a knockout, I would say Gaethje has the edge in the knockout.
You have to think, too, it's not just about who has more fire, it's who has more durability. Because they both like to get punched, who has more durability to
Ferguson,
take more damage? That's not always true. Justin Gaethje took a lot of fucking damage in his fights.
Justin Gaethje, we've seen him beaten down and just destroyed.
We've seen him with
Poirier.
Before.
Yes, with Poirier and Eddie Alvarez. We've seen him literally being beaten down.
You are 100%
because he fought stupid. Now, if he fights smarter like he did with Edson Barboza.
His last 2 fights, he's been fighting smarter.
Yes. So that's what I'm saying here. You can't really count Gaethje out in this fight. You can't do it. As much as I want to say Tony Ferguson, I do think he's going to win. I was surprised when I read the poll over here that, it is very, very lopsided. Tony Ferguson, 74%, Justin Gaethje, 26%. I feel it should be closer. I really do feel it should be closer over here. But I'm not against it. I'm not completely against it. You got to go with Kukui, right? I would think. Oh, shit! Flat Earth with the boobies. Yeah.
Hey, I can see your underwear. Put your boobies in the air, flapping like I just don't care. Can I lick your pubic hair? Snap a picture, time to share. Choke my meat, vision impaired. Filthy mind, I need a prayer. Pervert cameraman, beware. Pervert cameraman, show them tits. Pervert cameraman, $10 tip. Pervert cameraman, Yanni Celeste. Pervert cameraman, show them breasts. Boobies.
Hell yeah, Flat Earth with the boobs.
SO2 joints, Law of Attraction 6/Vigo.
Little shout outs over there. Thank you, Mr. Flat Earth. Social Vash.
Justin going to be easy money for Ferguson.
What do you think?
That's
Easy
another
money.
thing. How much does Justin get paid for this fight?
Okay, I gotta look at the bet DSI. I haven't looked over at the.
You gotta think Justin's probably getting a pretty decent paycheck because he's one of Ali's guys, and he came in on short notice, and he's coming in during the middle of a pandemic, and he's fighting for an interim lightweight title. You gotta think his paycheck's gonna be pretty significant, right?
I would imagine. If Ali Abdelaziz, and they threw in this whole interim title, which is kind of stupid. I'm not. I'll get in that in a second. I don't think the interim title really makes sense. But
if Tony loses, the Khabib fight isn't going to be as interesting.
Exactly.
Hope Tony get the W in easy fashion.
All right, listen.
Because if Tony
I'm
loses,
done with the Khabib fight. I'm good with that.
No, but listen, because they're gonna put together the Tony Khabib fight. It's inevitable. They're gonna try and put it together for a sixth time. But if Tony loses to Gaethje, then it's like, Tony Khabib fight. It's inevitable. They're gonna try and.
Sorry, go ahead.
Like, is it really worth putting together that fight for a sixth time if he loses to Gaethje? It wouldn't make any sense. Because then everyone's like,
Listen,
what?
That ship has sailed for me. Would I watch
I don't
it?
care
Of
if
course.
it sailed for you. I'm talking about what they're going to do. They're going to try and put it together for a sixth time. There's no doubt about it. So now it's like, what happens if Tony loses to Gaethje?
Listen, it is a fight that a lot of people have wanted to see for a long time. This is the fifth time it fell through. Okay. And it's been rotating. Next time it's going to be Tony's turn, right? It's been Tony, Habib. I mean, Habib, Tony, Habib, Tony, Habib, Tony, Habib.
Six times
whatever. And it is cursed. The fight is cursed. Tony Ferguson's not getting any younger. All I want to see at this point is good fights. Belts and all that stuff. It's just getting to the point where I don't even give a shit anymore. Tony Ferguson and Justin Gaethje fighting for an interim strap means nothing to me. It really means absolutely nothing. I just want to see them go in there and throw down. That's what I want to see over there. I don't give a shit about the interim strap. It might be interesting when if Ferguson wins and he holds up the belt and he's like, this is the real belt, and says all that bullshit and tries to sell another fight with Habib. But why would a guy like Tony Ferguson even give a shit anymore? Like if he wins that belt, shouldn't he just move on?
Because it's the most anticipated fight in UFC history.
You know why? You know what I think Ferguson should do? This is what I think he should do. Say, forget about Habib. I want Conor.
But you have to remember.
And get paid.
This isn't like, forget about Khabib. This isn't about what he thinks of Khabib. This isn't about what he thinks of his career. This is the most anticipated fight for MMA fans. MMA fans know this is a cursed fight, so to see it happen would be like a fucking mind-blowing experience, and he knows that, and Khabib knows that, and Dana White knows that.
Man, I'm done with it.
The matchmakers know that, and because everybody knows that, they're going to continue to try to put it together no matter how many times it falls apart. They will always continue to try putting it together.
I'd rather see Gaethje fight Habib. I'm just gonna go out and say it. I like
here's that how fight, but I would rather see Tony over Khabib.
This is why I'd rather see Gaethje fight Habib. Okay, first of all, Gaethje can catch him on the way in. I mean, he can catch. Everyone said that with Conor too, but Gaethje he's got the wrestling background. He hasn't really had to use it much, but it would be interesting in that fight. The leg kicks. Gaethje could catch him with a knee on the way in or fucking crack him with one of those bombs in his hands. It'd be a fascinating fight.
Yes.
I feel after 5 times, I feel like I've watched it already, Tony versus Habib. I feel like it's just happened.
But here's the thing. You can't tell me. I know you don't care about it now, but you can't tell me it's not enticing to you if they were able to put it together without any problems. If Khabib Tony actually happened, that wouldn't be enticing to you. 100%, that would be enticing.
I would watch the fight, of course. I would watch the fight.
No, it's not about you just watching the fight. You would be excited to see it because of how many times they've tried to put it together and it failed.
Would I sell it for the show? Yes. I would sell it for the show. But as a fan, I'm talking as a pure fan, I don't
believe you.
They tried it 5 times. I am over it. It's just enough's enough for me.
Did you not say you were over it after the 4th time?
No, I didn't give a fuck anymore. I was like, no, let's see this again. I honestly believe that I couldn't care less. I couldn't.
I feel that when we get closer to them putting it together for the 6th time, you're going to be like, oh, it's going to happen.
You could put an ant versus a spider, like a big giant ant versus like a little baby spider, and put them in an octagon together, and I'd watch them compete. I would watch them go after each other.
But you're missing my point.
I would watch anything fight. So yes, I would watch it and I'd be like, all right, that's cool. Let's root for something. I watched sumo and I was all into it. I didn't even know who the hell I was watching. Watching 2 people compete, I'm down. But if we're talking about matchups, I don't give a fuck anymore. As a fan, I'm speaking as a fan here. I don't care. I really don't. Back to donations.
Shopping during a pandemic.
Khabib forgot the fans just like JBH forgets callers. Justin versus Tony is going to be an even better fight. The 2 most violent fighters in the UFC are going to clash. Khabib versus Ferg would have been boring. Khabib was going to dominate Tony for 5 rounds.
It's possible. Thank you, Manny C. All right, let's talk about that real quick. I'm sorry about the donations. We're going to get into those some more, but I just want to talk about these points over here. This fight, Justin versus Ferguson, okay, is a better fight than Tony versus Khabib. Because if Khabib does his thing and gets Tony to the ground, I know he's got the jiu-jitsu and he's dangerous off his back. It's fascinating to see how Tony would handle that. But there could be a very good possibility that Khabib could get on top of Tony, do the same thing, swallow up the legs, and just fucking grind into him.
What's going to happen.
Yeah, it's very possible. So we have a better fight here. Just as two fighters going into a cage, we have a fucking war. You know what I'm saying?
I don't disagree with you. Never once did I say this was a bad fight. It's just, to me, a huge letdown. Like, you have to understand, people, especially people who are huge Khabib fans, were really excited for that fight. And for it to be shot down for a 5th time, I know everyone's like, oh, why are you so surprised? But it has nothing to do with being surprised. It's just, that is the most highly anticipated fight, especially for a Khabib fan, or even a Ferguson fan. So to see that kind of shot down and someone else replace it, yes, it's a fun fight. Gaethje Tony Ferguson is a fun fight. Man. It's exciting to watch, and it's going to be a thriller. But it's not. It has nothing to do with that. It's just the disappointment of the original fight not happening.
All right, well, it's over with. I've been disappointed 5 times.
I'm happy.
I don't need to be disappointed anymore. I'm good. I am happy with Tony versus Justin. I think it's going to be a war. I really do. And I'm looking forward to seeing Khabib come back. Because Khabib not only brings his style and his undefeated record, but he brings the audience. He brings the people. He brings his following. They are hardcore fans that go nuts. They just have the horse blinders on and they're pumped up. And yes, I want to see Khabib compete again. I just don't give a fuck if it's Tony anymore. I don't. If it happens, that's great. That's icing on the cake.
What other fighter do you want to see Khabib face rather than Tony Ferguson?
Anyone. I'll say Justin.
I don't believe you.
I'll see Justin. I'm fine with that. I'd rather see Justin at this point. I'm being honest.
Super chat.
King K.
Tony and Khabib will never fight, and I love it.
All right. What do you think about that? A lot of people are saying it's cursed. It's never going to happen. So get over it.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying that. What am I going to do? That's your opinion. I mean, you're allowed to have an opinion. I'm not going to kill you for it.
Is it cursed?
I just disagree. I believe this fight can happen, and I think it's just bad luck. I think it's really, really bad luck.
Listen, I don't care. That's what it is. I don't know. I mean, it sucks. But do I want to go through a 6th time of being all excited about something, being let down?
The way he KO Edvig, I'm a little nervous for Tony.
All right,
that's
so
what
there
I was
you go.
telling Moss earlier was that KO of well, actually a couple of his KOs, but one that was memorable was the James Vick one. And I know James Vick doesn't really have a chin, you know, like he's been knocked out multiple times, so it's like it wasn't really a big knockout, but it was a memorable one, and that always sticks in my head every time I think about Justin Gaethje up against another striker.
Yeah, because James Vick is fantastic.
That's what I just said.
Yeah, I know.
He's been knocked out a million times.
I'm just saying
but it's just a memorable KO. The way he was knocked out was memorable.
Super chat.
He's ahead of Khabib in UFC if Tony wins at 13.
Yeah, you know what? That's interesting too.
That's true.
Think about that. As a UFC fighter, Tony would hit.
Fighter.
That's an interesting point there, Brazilian. That is an interesting point. More of a reason to match him up again? I don't know. We're going to get to the stories in a sec, but yeah, if you jump it in, Tony versus Gaethje is the one that's going down that has been spoken about today. The whole card has been released. UFC 249 is a go, April 18th. Yes.
Super chat.
Jean-Paul Escoute.
Tony cuts up Gaethje and hope doesn't run like cowboy. Khabib should be stripped for being a coward and blaming it on his religion.
He didn't blame it on his religion. He didn't. I have no idea where you got that from. That's the most ignorant thing I've ever heard in my life. He did not blame it on his religion. And I do agree that Tony is going to have a lot to say when it comes to Gaethje in the cage, but Gaethje's not going to run like Cowboy did. Gaethje's never run in any of his fights.
We have something to talk about after this donation. Jesse just slayed you, Jean Paul. You devil-worshipping son of a bitch. Thank you for the donation.
Shopping door.
Devil worshipping.
I can appreciate how Jesse is feeling. It does take the air out of you.
Yeah, if you are a hardcore fan, I mean, listen, there are some people, I am a hardcore fan of Conor, but I think she's a bigger fan of Khabib. Honestly, when Conor was going through his shit, or it's easy for me to be like, okay, I'll move on for a little bit until you get your shit together. I'm going to watch this over here. Khabib, like a lot of Khabib fans out there are just, The guy's got this shiny 0 next to his wins. Shiny. That thing's beautiful. It's polished very nicely. He's got a nice hat. He's good to the people, right? He likes kids. He walks around with that creepy mini Khabib girl who's getting creepier and creepier by the videos. That girl is she's turning into Gollum from fucking Lord of the Rings.
Why would you say that? First
I don't know, man. She's creeping me out.
She's a child, and she's going through that weird phase that every kid goes through.
She's puberty and then start making videos.
Past puberty, she's going to be beautiful. I guarantee it.
She's like, do you guys know what I'm talking about? Mini Khabib, she's probably a sweetheart. She's probably a really nice girl, but she like interviews all these fighters, and then she's just like...
She's just a child.
What did you think about this? And then they'll answer the question and she'll be like, she doesn't say anything. She's just like...
A child?
And then the fighter's like, all right, thanks for having me on. And then she fucking does that kick off the wall. She's creepy as fuck.
You're really
Listen,
mean.
She's going to get over it. It's puberty. She's going to get over it. Anyway, see this over here? This is a Tony Ferguson signed glove. Now, if BLT is in the chat, I have to give him credit for this. He threw something in our brains, and I have to say, after thinking about it, he's kind of right. We said we were only going to give this glove out to a person that lives in the States. Well, this is what we're going to do. Okay? You ready for this? You ready for this? Jesse, you ready for this?
You going to do a kick off the wall, Moss?
I'm going to do a kick off the wall and then go like this.
Stop. Come on.
I don't know what's going on with that fucking kid.
She doesn't do that.
She's creepy. She's creepy. I have nightmares about Mini Khabib.
She's not creepy.
I do. I freak out.
She's a sweet young girl.
Anyway, so what we're going to do is this. This is from Texas Veteran. He sent this over. Very nice job by Texas Veteran. He sent this over with a case. It's gigantic, this case. Now, if someone wins out of the States, we will send the glove. We will send the glove to the winner. If someone wins within the States, we'll send this with the case. So no matter what, you have a chance to win a Tony Ferguson signed glove when we react to UFC 249. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and we'll tell you more. You pumped? You pumped, Jess?
I'm pumped.
Fucking fired up, man. I am fired up. Hit me with the ones in the chat if you're fired up. I cannot wait. And if you're creeped out by Mini Khabib, let's see if they have the... All right. I didn't look at... Let's go to the sports book. We haven't looked at the old DSI. I'm curious if the line is out. Let's see, Jesse. I mean, you got to assume... What, did they take MMA off? No. Come on. Did they take
Got a lot of ones dropping in the chat, Moss.
Oh, there it is. It's the first one. Yeah, they're pumped up, man. They're all going to win the glove. All right. Rose is... Jessica Andrade is... Whoa! The person that won the last one's the minus. She's the underdog in that fight. That's interesting. Jeremy Stevens, big underdog against Calvin Cater. Let's see what else. Wow, Rosenstruck is a plus 215, Jess. Do you like that?
What? Yeah, I actually do like that. And I love Ngannou.
Wow.
But I think that's a pretty good fight to put some money on.
That's interesting. And Tony Ferguson is the favorite. Plus 144 for Justin Gaethje. So that's going down. And Justin Gaethje is the favorite, the underdog, but
that
not
doesn't
by
surprise me.
A crazy amount.
Yeah, he's in near even.
Someone else to look out for is Jurgen De Castro. He's an underdog against Greg Hardy. You might want to throw some money on that fight. Some interesting fights to bet on. So check out the Bet DSI. We have a link in the description. And it's wonderful, right?
Wonderful.
Right.
Man, I'm fired up. Look at this cool gamer just subscribed. I'm so fired up.
Thanks, cool gamer.
I'm going to show the card one more time over here. We have it on our community section. It's a fantastic card that they put together during a quarantine. A little risky, I guess. But who cares, right?
I mean...
No one cares.
It's not like Dana White really cares.
I don't care anymore, Jesse.
Yeah.
All I care about is this. We need to live to see this.
Listen, it's a good card.
Jean-Paul.
The only champ more lazy than Khabib is Stipe.
Well, he is
Stipe?
injured, isn't he?
No, not anymore, I don't think.
His eye. He was talking about his eye being all messed up.
Yeah, but he
again.
said that was better, right? I think he said that like 2 months ago it was better.
I am off this Stipe train. I liked him for a little while. I was like, this guy's a legit champ.
I agree that he's just finding excuses not to fight DC. I really believe that. I think that he's actually gotten better, and I believe that, he's back in training, he can do this and that. I just think he doesn't want to fight. I think he wants to like really push this off as far as he can and maybe hope that DC retires before the fight ever happens.
You scared?
Yeah, I think I don't know if he's scared, but I think there's something. There's something weird going on there with Stipe.
No, he's older. And I think a nice trilogy fight would be nice for both of those guys. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Both got the finish in their fights. I'm down to see it, but I mean, they're not. They're old now, especially DC. What is he going to be? 41? I don't know. Who cares? Let's talk about this card over here. Okay.
This is a great card.
So Andrade versus Namajunas fired up. We got Hardy, DeCastro, Luque, Price, Stevens, Cater, Ngannou versus Rosenstrike, Hall versus Jacare, Hernandez versus Morales, Vera versus Borg, Johnson Worthy, Eubanks versus Moraes. Who is Moraes? I don't even know.
Moraes.
I don't know.
Who's seen him fight?
I know Eubanks. Him. It's a her. Well, Eubanks.
Sajara Eubanks.
Yeah, I know him. Her. Him. Her.
Her.
Well, she looks like a him. And Span versus Alvey. So, it starts off a little slow and then boom, it starts going up. And I'm liking the card. I really do. We just still don't know where this card is at. But it should be wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful.
All right, let's get into the news over here as we are fired up for a UFC 249 that is a go. It's a go, Jesse.
Well, the first news story we already kind of covered. Jairzinho Rozenstruik versus Francis Ngannou is set for UFC 249. Something to look out for.
But do you want to give this one real quick? I mean, I can't even believe this. Did you guys
Sure.
see this? I'm not sure if everyone got a chance to see this story, but this is pretty wild. This is right? This is a pretty wild one. Oh, man, wait till you hear this one.
Moss, put the gloves down. Put them down right now. TV forgot to tell you the corona is in that package. The corona was in the air when he put the gloves in that bag and closed it. You have to burn it. Kill the virus. Prevent the spread or end up dead.
You know what? Thank you, Chrome. You would laugh if you seen what we did with those gloves. Those things went through the virus killings. Like, we made sure.
It's like from the moment it hits our doorstep.
Anything that gets through that door gets. We had the gloves, the fucking mask on. We jumped in the shower after we touched these things. Yeah, this thing is. Don't worry, guys. Unless we have it, I mean, then you're screwed. But wow, trust me, Chrome, we're very paranoid. PBR.
Fuck Khabib for getting on that flight. Total fucking chicken. Fucking cursed fight. JBH, stop making excuses for Khabib.
Man, there's a lot of people that are upset. Thank you, PBR. Jesse took a pee break. But there are a lot of people that are really... I feel it's easy. I feel it's easy to jump on Khabib. I'm gonna stick this in my pocket, right? I'm not gonna jump on him now. We're in the middle of a pandemic. I'm gonna stick this in my Conor McGregor pocket. And then anytime a little Khabib debate comes out, then I'm gonna pull the chicken card. Then I'm gonna do it. But right now, I'm not gonna do it, man. We got a full card going. We got Justin Gaethje stepping in for Khabib, and he's gonna fight Tony Ferguson. I'm not. It's too easy to do it now. But trust me, mark my words, I will use that as a little ace in the hole.
During a pandemic.
I can't wait. UFC 249. We all need this relief. I will be set my goat milk pigs, be listening to Fight Buddies, drink and smoke in hand.
Hell yeah,
with
baby.
my hand down my pants. Great night.
Let me know in the chat with the wonderful, if you will be in attendance for our UFC 249 Fight Buddies. Hit me with the WWs in the chat because I cannot wait to react to this. And we'll get to the story when Jesse gets back. Thank you to the donators tonight. With my hand in my pocket, too. He knew he was going to lose. Fight, wonderful. Here we go. Nick, Aiden's going to be in attendance. Joseph's going to be here. Drunk Savage will be here. Make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell because you won't be notified unless you're subscribed and notified. All right, Jonathan, Exit, Presto, Real Gamer. We'll have also Goat Milk will be back in action, too. Oh, we'll give something away for Goat Milk, too.
What are we giving away?
Probably something from the store. So we'll be giving away two things.
I thought we give away at the end of the year.
No. Every pay-per-view we've given something away. Where have you been? Do you still work with the MMA Holes? Are you still in?
No.
What the hell's going on here, Jess? We're gonna have to debrief you after the show. I don't know why. All right, get to the Yamasaki story over here. We got a lot of things to do. Should we punch the ceiling first or what?
Sure.
All right, let's do that. We haven't done this in a while. We have 100 likes with 377 hanging with the boys. Here's how you do it. You close your fists. You look at your ceiling and angrily destroy it.
100 likes. Watching fights. Fist so tight. MMA holes.
Pump them legs. 100 legs. Watching fights. Fist so tight.
MMA holes.
Pump them legs.
Yeah, baby, it's a party tonight. Party time.
Dislikes can choke on a carrot.
Choke on a carrot.
Only 6 people choking on the carrot. How about this audience tonight? This is a great bunch, right?
It's a great bunch, Moss.
It's fantastic. A wonderful, wonderful bunch. All right, let's get to this story. I mean, I can't even, people were saying that this is a risky card. And I can't believe, you're not going to believe your eardrums when you hear this story.
Are you ready, Moss?
I'm ready.
Mario Yamasaki is set to return for UFC 249.
What? No way. That can't be real. That can't be real.
Mario Yamasaki, guys. The guy who was let go from the UFC because of the Kunitskaya fight, letting it go too long. With a pay-per-view event only 12 days away, it seems that the UFC has found an official location. Rumors are swirling that the event will take place in Houston, Texas. UFC President Dana White announced he will be revealing who will be on the fight card later today. As controversial as UFC 249 is during the global pandemic, Dana White has dropped another bomb on the MMA community. Veteran referee Mario Yamasaki will be making his long-awaited return inside the octagon. Dana White released the following statement. He said, quote, "Not only are we putting together one of the baddest fucking cards ever, we are also bringing back the most dangerous ref that this sport has ever seen." White continued, quote, "People are saying that we are being reckless, so we want to show that we're not pussies." Dana also followed up these comments by stating, quote, "If we can't get these fighters killed by the coronavirus, we at least want to get them killed by a late stoppage. Mario is the guy for that job. Tune in to UFC 249 on ESPN Plus, and I fucking guarantee somebody dies or your money back." This leaves the inevitable question to fans, will you be tuning in to UFC 249 on April 18th?
What? Is this for real, Jesse? What did he say?
Moss.
Wait, what did Dana say at the end?
At the end?
Yeah. What did he say there?
He said, if we can't get these fighters killed by the coronavirus, we at least want to get them killed by a late stoppage. Mario is the guy for that job. Tune in to UFC 249 on ESPN Plus, and I fucking guarantee somebody dies or your money back.
I guarantee someone's going to die or your money. Is he refunding people if someone dies?
I guess. No, if someone doesn't die.
Oh my God. If someone doesn't die, excuse
Yeah.
me. Oh my God. What do you think in the chat? Could you believe this? A pandemic card. And Mario Yamasaki this is the card he brings him back for?
I suppose.
Oh my God. Chat, what do you say about this? I mean, I can't believe
Well, if
this.
ever there's a card you want to bring Mario Yamasaki back, it's this one, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah. The Kung Flu.
Our Vandalay says, bring back Mazzagatti. Kichiro says, pimp. Luke Robinson says, ha ha ha. Dana, let's go. Death is good promotion, says Chef. Exito Presto says, Mario, he's still breathing Yamasaki. Samuel Gonzalez says, well, I better expect my money back. Daniel Ceballos says, that can't be true. Haha. Casey Sheffer.
What do you mean? Of course. What did Dana say again, Jess?
What, the end?
Yeah, the end part, please. That was the best part, I think.
He says, if we can't get these fighters killed by the coronavirus, we at least want to get them killed by a late stoppage. Mario is the guy for that job. Tune in to UFC 249 on ESPN Plus, and I fucking guarantee that somebody dies or your money back.
I mean, that sounds like something Dana would say, right?
Mario, he's still breathing Yamasaki, says Exito Presto. Jean-Paul says, if he said that, he's DQ'd for sure. Death is undefeated, says CC Sports Fan. Professor Chaos says, hope it's on international waters.
All right, so Jesse, should we tell them or no? No?
Man, you was going to ruin something.
That's fake news. Now, what we're going to do is this. You never know.
Every week, they got to guess.
You never know. A lot of people were buying it.
You can't tell them.
Listen, there were a lot of people buying it. I'm like, oh my God, this is getting bad.
There's a disclaimer on there. They have to buy it.
Listen, sometimes there's going to be a story thrown in the mix. I cannot even believe how many people were running with that.
Boss.
But you never know when the fake news is going to jump on the MMA-Holes.com. So check out the MMA-Holes.com.
You're not supposed to tell them.
Well, listen, this is a segue, Jesse. Do you see we have a brand new shirt over here?
I do
That's
see
right.
that.
A lot of people got a little triggered by our brand new shirt. They're saying, oh my God, you're so racist. I mean, this is not fucking racist.
Can I just point out, how, in what possible way is this shirt racist when it's called Kung Fu? It's a martial art. This has nothing to do with anything other than it being a martial art during a pandemic.
There's a lot of Tyron Woodley fans out there, Jesse. I guess. I don't know what it is.
People, it's so crazy. People will look for anything to call racist. Anything.
Well, here's a shameless plug. On the MMAHoles.com, link in the description, we got 2 coronavirus shirts, and we have the Kung Flu shirt. That's right. It's wonderful, wonderful. Or COVID-19 can eat my ass. Either or, you can check it out. Link in the description. Look at this beautiful fro man. And
see, they were all believing it in the chat. They believed the story.
I know they believe. They were just going to run with it.
Come on, Moss.
Listen,
you shouldn't have told them.
I'm a kind-hearted man.
You
Kung Flu. Look at that design. All right, it's wonderful, wonderful. Check it out on the MMAHoles.com and, support the holes and walk around and be a real gaylord, I guess. I don't know. All right, Jess, what else is in the news?
All right. Well, that was your fake one for the evening. Keep an eye out. Next time we read the news, there might be something else. There's a lot
of people that believe it.
But we're not going to tell them from now on. Here's the rule.
Fine.
First of all, there's a disclaimer on all of these stories, so that's fine. But the rule is we don't tell anybody. It's your job to figure out if it's a fake story or not.
All right. Fair enough.
And it might not be in every show. It might not be every week. So
that's your last warning, friends. All right, here we go. Check this out over here. I saw on the community section of the MMAHoles.com. This is why this website's the greatest. This is from Eduardo Romero. Drops us over here. And I noticed right off the bat there's something there. It says contents. It's his background and COVID-19 pandemic is within it. So if you go to Wikipedia, you could see some UFC 249 information. So check that out. All right. What else is in the news? Well, what do we got in the news?
Okay. Tony Ferguson versus Justin Gaethje now headlines UFC 249 for the interim lightweight title, as you guys already know, so we can skip past that one, Moss. The next one, UFC 249's secret West Coast venue will also host multiple events in the coming weeks.
Excuse me.
Dana White is dead set on pushing through with his events during a pandemic and claims that the full UFC 249 card will be announced soon. The UFC president, who along with other heads of sports organizations met with Donald Trump recently, he seems confident in being able to host a show despite the policies and risks involved. Details are scarce, with the UFC not wanting to reveal information just yet, but according to a report from ESPN, the promotion is confident that they will have a venue in the West Coast. They also cite sources saying that hosting it on a tribal land without athletic commissions is also a possibility.
Real quick, Jesse, I've been, the whole time you've been reading, I'm looking for MMA news.
Why don't you just go to
Where
users?
the fuck is it?
Here's how, let me give it everyone.
So why was this posted as MMA Holes?
Oh, that was just me just now.
So you threw me off completely.
So let me give everyone a shoe-in to how to use...
I don't even know how to use our own website.
How to use the website. Up here, guys, or if you're on a phone, there's a little hamburger over here that you can click, and then you click users, right? It'll take you over here.
How
and
come it's
it
not in
says,
the community section?
And then if you're looking for the news, you just type in MMA news and wait.
It's too much work, Jesse.
Oh, hold on.
I want my news immediately.
I put too many spaces. News.
But why wasn't it on the community section? Where the hell did it go?
It was on the community section. And then you just click us, and then you can friend us here, but we're already friends. And then boom.
Fair enough. I was scrolling.
Ta-da!
Panicking.
That's how you use the website, Moss, that you
yeah,
own.
I think I'm gonna sign off this website. All right, what do we have? What are we doing?
All right.
Which one am I supposed to show?
That one.
Okay.
They also cite sources saying that hosting it on a tribal land without athletic commission is also a possibility. Interestingly enough, ESPN also notes that this is yet to be named venue for UFC 249 is planned to be the same location for numerous events moving forward. While not yet signed, they also state that Justin Gaethje and Tony Ferguson is still targeted main event with Khabib Nurmagomedov out. UFC 249 is still 2 weeks out, and despite any incoming announcements to promote the card, the coronavirus pandemic is supposedly not yet at its peak, so a lot can still change. Everything could be different in the coming days, especially in regards to this still secret venue they want to host several shows in, but I guess we will see what happens.
All right, so we still don't know where it is, where it's going to be taking place. I think Houston. That's my guess. Brandon Dunavant. What's up, Brandon Dunavant? Jesse, say hello to Brandon Dunavant. He's wonderful, wonderful. I just want to say that.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Super chat.
PBR coming in with something evil to
Copy
Jesse.
equals rooster.
You mean chicken?
He's a rooster now, Jesse.
Come on, PBR. Come on.
A rooster.
I'm still mad Moss spoiled that story.
Well, listen, we only have an
Make me
hour
so
show.
upset.
Unless someone saves it. Did we get a save tonight?
Yes.
All right.
I'm going to put my money on yes.
Okay. We're going to let the donations roll in. We're a little backed up over here. Apologies to
That's
the
what
donators.
she said. Mossy a little backed up.
So you're saying she has gas, or she has a lot of stool in her intestines?
During a pandemic.
This card should be on ESPN Plus. Crazy having a PPV with everyone losing work. I think the numbers are going to be real low. What you guys think?
You know, here's the thing. You got us streaming. You got everyone and your mother going to be doing a fight reaction, but we're the place to be, of course. I don't know if it's going to be on ESPN or ESPN Plus. It looks like it is ESPN Plus. A pay-per-view during a pandemic, Jesse. Is that a good move?
Well, I think that a lot of people who are at home are still getting paid. So I don't think it's going to be as big of a problem as everybody thinks. There are some people who are being laid off and put on furlough, but a lot of companies are trying to keep people paid. So I don't think it's going to be that big of a problem.
You used the word furlough. You learned that yesterday. Congratulations.
I also
Jesse.
saw it today on social media.
Shout out to the people out there, man. Hopefully everything gets back to normal soon.
Strip Khabib. Khabib equals rooster.
Oh, he's a
It's
rooster.
not a rooster.
He is a rooster, man. He ran like a rooster. Khabib. The Dagestani rooster. Thank you, PBR, for the donation. You're wonderful, wonderful. We got a bunch of donations. Let's get through those things over here. Apologies for the delay. We're going to let those things play, baby. We're just going to let them play.
I know, Arioka, he just calls me out. I improve my vocabulary, and he's got to call me out on it. He can't just let me...
No, I said good job.
No, you're calling me out, Moss. Don't let me punch you in the penis.
If you're insecure, you got called out.
I am
Heard
insecure.
on the news that today a dumbass reporter say a lot people woke up dead over the weekend. How do you wake up dead? That's like saying niggers dying that ain't died before. Sorry for your friend Moss, but some of these fools need to be eliminated.
Wow.
Yeah, it is true. We're thinning the herd, right? Get rid of the non-essentials. I don't know. That's fucked up.
Yeah, that's really messed up. I can't believe you just said that.
Oh, man. Listen, pandemic is in full effect. They're saying the next 2 weeks are going to be pretty bad.
During a pandemic.
Brace yourselves. I hope everyone stays safe.
Everyone cheating on Khabib, but where is McTapper? I thought he would be ready to fight in case fight fell through.
So here's the deal. Conor McGregor went to Ireland. Conor McGregor stayed in Ireland. Conor McGregor wasn't set to be on the card because Khabib and Tony were supposed to go down. It was inevitable. That fight was happening no matter what. So what happened was Conor went back home. He went
I don't
back
want to
home.
hear your stupid excuses.
He wasn't training.
I wasn't
He went
allowed to
home.
make any excuses for Khabib. You
I'm
can't
not
make
making an
any for
excuse.
Conor.
That's what he did. He asked the question. I answered it. Khabib went home too. He just forgot he had a fight.
Super chat.
Brazilian American patriotic soldier.
Shout out to Senator Cruz for pushing UFC Texas.
UFC Texas. Yeah, I mean, I think that's where it's at. Has anything broke? Where the it looks like? I mean, I think it is, and it's just bizarre that they're not saying where this is going to be.
Do you want me to go to Dana's Twitter and see if?
No, go to like ARIEL. Oh yeah, I guess go to the UFC or something. I don't know, but it is bizarre that we haven't heard. I do believe they're not going to let us know because the whole media thing. I think they don't want people to freak out.
During a pandemic.
So that's probably why they're not announcing it.
No new JTAD shirts. I heard if a fight goes to round 3, one of the 10 people in the building tosses a weapon into the cage. This pay-per-view will break records.
Will it break records? I don't think it will. I know there's a lot of things that people aren't. Here's why I don't think it's going to break records. If it is a pay-per-view, and thank you for the donation, really appreciate that. Rye Drive. A lot of people are out of jobs right now. And I understand a lot of people are lonely, but I don't think people are going to be digging into their pockets and paying whatever, $50 to $70. I don't know if it's the same price. They should drop the price. They should have it for free, to be honest. I'm surprised it's not on ESPN, on regular ESPN. But I don't think the numbers are going to be through the roof. Now, if Khabib is still fighting, yeah, you could make an argument.
Super chat.
I don't see anything on here.
Nothing, huh?
No.
King K.
Dana got a private island for 249. Check Twitter.
A private island? Maybe. Does he have something that... I mean, that sounds like a good location for a quarantine fight, right? It's possible. I don't know anything yet when it comes to the location. All I know is there's a card, and it is ready to roll. They're ready to roll, the UFC. They're doing this. April 18th. It's wild. Right? I mean, all jokes aside, this is insane.
It's insane.
It really is that they're fighting, and I'm pumped. I'm not complaining.
A pandemic.
Batgirl.
Wasn't wrestling just on the other night? Was there the same kind of response that they went forward with their event amidst this pandemic?
What is she saying here? It wasn't wrestling just on the other night. Oh, you're saying because, yeah, are they catching heat for that? Now, some of their stuff was produced, from what I heard. I didn't get really a chance to see it. I saw The Undertaker. Did you see that? I saw The Undertaker bury a guy. but that was all pre-recorded. But here's the thing. Like, they're still making the movie when everyone's supposed to be inside. They're not essential workers, the WWE. So these people have to leave their homes, The Undertaker, whoever's filming it. You know, like, I don't think it's just one cameraman and then The Undertaker and his opponent. I think there's more than that. So these people going out there and filming this thing, why aren't they catching heat? I mean, I don't know.
care enough to.
Yeah, why?
to
That is a
ask.
good question. I'm assuming they are. Anyone know? We don't follow the WWE that much, but are they catching heat? It feels like the UFC is really getting it. Oh.
Don't you dare. No more. No more. No more, Chris.
I must.
No more. No. No more. Stop.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Stop it. Crystal Mark. Ew, I'm so sweaty.
You almost knocked the show out. Oh my God. What are you doing?
Pulling it back.
I just want to put my wet ass on you.
So sweaty.
I'm hot. It's hot in her.
SODs save the show.
Damn, Flat Earth is early with the save. What? Flat, it's got to be with 5 minutes left. What are you doing? It's got to be with 5. We'll edit on. Jesus. Flat Earth's like, who cares,
What is
man?
it? Well,
Thank you.
Let me, hold on.
Yeah, throw 20 on there. We're not doing Save the Show yet.
Why is your butt so sweaty?
I'm fucking sweating my ass off.
That's disgusting.
I am soaked in sweat right now. I can't help it. It's hot. It's like 400 degrees in here.
I have the window open over here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's not doing anything. All right. And when that donation plays, I need to show my ass.
You don't need to.
I mean, the people want it. They want it. Why would they donate the Fart on Jesse donation if they didn't want the ass? Yeah, 5 minutes left. We do save the show, but we'll add it. King K. Boom, King K.
Check Brett Oklahoma.
Check on Brett Oklahoma, Jesse, please. Thank you, King K. See if he dropped anything about the location. Brett Oklahoma. Yeah, I got some swamp ass. Good thing my crack is good though. You know, I hit that with that bidet. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm just waiting for the donation to come through. It took a little longer than expected. PBR. What's up, PBR?
Stop making excuses for Khabib, chicken.
Oh, we put a chick in there this time, Jesse. What do you got to say about that?
I'm looking on Brett Oklahoma. Hold
All right,
on.
no, he's just trolling, Jesse. Brett
No,
didn't
wait,
put
he's
anything.
got latest updates.
All right, is there anything? Thank you, PBR. You're
Private
wonderful.
Island idea is for international fighters, and not only the U.S.-based athletes have a spot to fight.
Is it a private island? Are they like legit talking about this?
That's what Brett Okamoto's saying. Dana White securing private island for UFC fights.
Ooh, maybe it's not fake news. Maybe it's not. I steal meat from lions.
The UFC shouldn't be making money during this hell.
The UFC shouldn't be making... Listen, it is an argument, and it is something that is a legit concern during a pandemic. So I understand the people that think this is really stupid. I get it. I completely get it, and I'm going to watch this event, and in the back of my head, I'm going to be thinking, this is crazy. But I am going to love every minute of it, because I'm not fighting. They want to fight to make some cash, knock themselves out, but they are aware of what the consequences are. Right? I mean,
bet
I don't know.
could submit you in like 5 seconds.
You can. I got swamp ass. It's impossible.
I bet I could.
You can't submit a sweaty ass, Jesse. But you know what you can do? You could talk
Like-
about Mystic Roots.
All right. Mystic Roots is a boutique organic hemp farm located on the Pacific Northwest. Mystic Roots provides a type of quality and product that you will absolutely not find in those old CBD companies. All of Mystic Roots products are homegrown on a trusted Oregon farm and completely organic, so you don't have to worry about those extra fillers or additives that those other CBD companies don't tell you about. Visit Mystic Roots with the link in the description and get free shipping on any order over $35, as well as the best quality flowers, edibles, extracts, and cosmetics. Use promo code MMA-Hole, all one word, for 15% off your entire order. Ever since we started using Mystic Roots, we've never wanted to turn back to any other CBD company. Once again, visit Mystic Roots with the link in the description using promo code MMA-Hole, all one word, and get up to 15% off your entire purchase.
All right. Shout out to Mystic Roots in these hard times. You got to smoke. And if you don't smoke, you got the oils, you got everything, the rubs. Link in the description.
Just because you're not in Vegas doesn't mean you can't bet on MMA and UFC. BetDesire's online wagering and has been paying winners for 20 years. Use the link in the description, promo code MMA-Hole, all one word, and get up to 100% bonus match as well as $25 as a welcome bonus today. We play there ourselves and recommend BetDesire when it adds more 7 fights or any other sports you are watching. Once again, go to BetDesire with the link in the description below using promo code MMA-Hole, all one word, to get a limited time 100% bonus offer as well as $25 as a welcome bonus to make some extra cash in sports you know and love. It's only a game until you bet it at BetDSI. Do you put your body to the test day in and day out? Do your muscles feel so stressed and fatigued that it hurts just to get out of bed in the morning? Whether you're a rigorous athlete or a hard worker, you want to buy a massage gun that provides the best therapy in the market. Theragun provides an all-in-one massage and recovery tool. Theragun helps you release muscle tension, soreness, and recover faster. Use the link in the description below and start using a deep muscle massage treatment unlike anything you've ever felt. Again, head over to theragun.com/holes. That's theragun.com/holes with the link in the description and get a $40 saving with 2 free attachments to start feeling better, moving better, and recovering faster with tension and soreness relief. Say goodbye to toilet paper with affordable premium bidet attachments by Luxe Bidet. Upgrade your bathroom with Luxe Bidet's beautifully designed bidet attachments featuring chrome-plated water pressure and a temperature control lever for a more elegant look. Luxe Bidet attachments features user-friendly control knobs that are simple to operate. Simply connect your Neo Bidet directly to your toilet or sink water supply to deliver your preferred level of water enjoyment. Use the link in the description to Luxe Bidet and check out using promo code MMA-Hole, all one word, for 10% off your entire purchase. When your bidet arrives at your door, you can register your product on Luxe Bidet's website to extend your product warranty from 18 months to 2 years, and then you can use your registered bidet ID as a $5 coupon code towards your next purchase. Once again, use promo code MMA-Hole, all one word, at checkout with the Luxe Bidet, link in the description, for a cleaner, healthier, happier butthole. Happy bidet.
All of these products are in our description. All the discounts only for MMA Holes. And that's right, ESPN Plus is back. The UFC is back with UFC 249. So if you want to get the discount and help out the MMA Holes, click the link in the description so you could watch along and hang with the boys. That's right, ESPN Plus. Link in the description, click it, and get your UFC fights. All right, here we go, ladies and germs. Like we said in the beginning of the show, we're going to say this again. This is a Tony Ferguson signed glove. We are going to give this out while we do our fight reaction for UFC 249. That's right. Anyone in the world can win this thing. So make sure you subscribe. Sewage. I smell it too. It's disgusting.
I was just about to ask you
it's
if you
fucking
farted.
horrible. It is. So we live like on a swamp. Not like, it doesn't look like a swamp.
Can I close the window?
It's fucking hot in here. No, don't.
So I have to live with this?
If you
It's
close that fucking
disgusting.
window, here, put the fan. Yeah, close it and put the fan by me. Hold on. All right, we're going to start the clock in a second. I have to get out of this neighborhood. We are almost there.
Oh, I thought it was. Oh, it's getting worse.
Take a nice huff of the outside. There are times we're sleeping and it wakes you up. It's a horrific odor. But yeah, we will be moving. You smell that? It's disgusting. Backed up sewage. Hell yeah. It's fucking nasty. Please hit me with that fan. Thank you. All right. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to start the clock. We want to do a save the show right now. We're already adding 20 minutes to it. Thank you to Flat Earth Deacon. We have a lot to talk about. I want to know with the phone calls if you think this is crazy for the UFC throwing this fight April 18th, only 11 days away. I want to discuss the card with the people, but now it's time to start the clock. We're going to squeeze another story in while we do that. Here we go. Hold on. Let me play this donation real quick. Let me get that in over here before I start that clock. It's only fair.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Rich O'Keefe. You are wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful.
I appreciate that. All right. Here we go, ladies and germs. Oh, there's another donation coming in. So close it. What do you wait? I think that's why you turned the fan on. Close it.
I can't close it?
Yeah, close it. I just told you to close it. It's fucking horrible. It smells like someone put a stink bomb outside. Does Arizona do that? Do they have that in Arizona? If they do, I'm going to fucking kill myself. All right. Where's this donation? Thank you to the sub over here. Guadi Cortez. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate that. We want to go deep tonight. So if you're willing to save the show, now is the time to do it. As we are... All right, fuck it. Let's just make it 22 minutes. Kainota's got a donation coming in. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go.
We're at 22?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
We're going to start the clock. All right. Every donation that comes in, we're going to add to the Save the Show.
This talk about Khabib being a chicken stinks of casual. It exudes casual fandomness. I hope Khabib comes back and fights that Western gladiator we all know as Cowboy Cerrone. That will show everyone what a warrior Khabib is.
I think he's going to come back and fight. I just don't think it's going to happen by the end of the year.
How are you just okay?
My nose is clogged.
I can't even focus right now. Like it's disgusting.
My nose is fucking clogged. I can't smell anything right now.
Oh, it's so
And that's
bad.
usually the first sign
It's like
of
someone just
coronavirus.
stuffed your head in a freshly shit-in toilet.
Oh, fuck. Save the show. Oh, Drunk Savage.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Jon Jones, crash the show. 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 Jon Jones, crash the show.
Drunk Savage. You know what that is?
It's bad, right?
That's the fucking pipes. Remember when they had to come with the pipes?
so
I gotta call
bad
the
right
office
now.
tomorrow. Drunk Savage, what do you got? Oh my
Save
god.
the show. JBH, how do you like my new avatar on the website?
I love it. I saw it already.
Shout out to Vlad for that gem. Ha ha ha.
Thank you, Drunk Savage. So was that 30 minutes? Thank you, Drunk Savage. So 3 minutes, 25 seconds. We have 30 minutes. 30 minutes that we're going to extend the show. If you want more show tonight, make sure you drop in a donation. Say, save the show. 3 minutes left. Oh, my God. Yeah, that's what it is.
It's like...
I got to call the maintenance tomorrow.
I feel like someone went, hey, I just shit. Come look at this. Like...
Thank you for the sub, Mo Jewid. I can't smell anything. Do you think I got the fucking virus?
I feel like...
I don't smell anything now.
You
Like,
just
I smelled it when I stood up, but it's not like as bad as you're saying.
Like, I gag. I never gag.
Save the show.
Vlad dropping another 20. We're going 50 minutes. Thank you, Vladimir. You're wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful.
Look at the people saving the show on a quarantine night. 2 minutes, 42 seconds left. Let's squeeze a quick story in and see if we can get that another save. This is one time where I'm glad I have the coronavirus. All right, what do we got? All right, Makachev.
Islam Makhachev reportedly won't compete at UFC 249. Hernandez is expected to fight. Oh my god, I can't focus, Moss.
Yeah, I can't smell shit anymore.
Oh god, like I'm facing the window and it's like...
Oh, you know what? You're right by the window. Yeah, but it's closed now.
I closed it, yeah.
All right, so it should go away.
Another fight on the UFC 249 card is in a state of flux after TSN's Aaron Bronstetter reported Islam Makhachev will be unable to fight April 18th. Makhachev was slated to meet Alexander Hernandez, according to Bronstetter. Hernandez is expected to fight a different opponent. UFC already lost its headline bout when Khabib Nurmagomedov pulled out of its lightweight championship fight in order to quarantine during the COVID-19 pandemic. Nurmagomedov had already said travel restrictions were preventing him from leaving Russia for the event. How are you?
I don't smell anything right
God,
now.
I feel you want to...
I honestly don't smell anything. I honestly don't smell shit.
Oh, super chat.
It's coming from the window.
It's right next to
Zipperheads from China screwed us enough. We need fights, and I'm 2% Chinese, so I can call them zipperheads.
Oh my God, you're 2%, so you can call them. Yeah, if you have a little Chinese, or if you're married to someone that's Chinese, you can say whatever you want. Add 5 minutes to the clock. There is a stench by that window.
Oh god.
I don't know why though. It's not as
like
bad
right
over here.
by the window. It's like seeping
closed?
into the window. Yeah, it's closed.
What the fuck? Someone died. Maybe that's the coronavirus. The coronavirus. Maybe the coronavirus is farting. Is that? Now I'm never gonna sit by that window. Yo, Rogelio, drop another 5 over there. Rogelio coming in. Yeah. A dead possum. Do you think something died? Maybe a human.
Save the cooking show.
Yeah, Rogelio, thank you for the 5. We have 39 seconds left. You want to be a hero? Drop a donation and be wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful.
All right, how much? We got 60. We got
We
an
have
hour.
an hour.
Hell yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Thank
I might
you,
have to get
peoples.
up for like 2 minutes just to get some fresh air because I feel like my sinuses are like swelling up.
I'll
right
play
now.
the song and we'll try to fucking. You can't even air it out.
Yeah, when you play the song, I'm gonna get up and.
All right.
I can't.
You don't
I
like that
can't right
smell?
now. I'm dying.
I'm so glad I'm not sitting over there. It is just focused in that area.
It's
so
at
weird.
the window. It's like the moment I face it.
So don't face it.
Like-
Wear the mask. Wear the mask. 5 seconds left in the save the show.
During a pandemic.
We have a Sammy. Oh, time is up.
I like the Numa Numa dance.
Numa dance.
What's the new one?
I don't know. I don't know what it is. Thank you.
We were behind. Should we count? Because there's some Save the Shows coming in.
Yeah, there's we'll stop it right here.
Okay.
Save the show. We'll let them come in here. Because I do see him coming in and
so
can squeeze them all in. The devil's at your window.
It's getting better. It's going away. It's going away.
So we're going to take phone calls. We're going to take phone calls tonight. We're going to talk about UFC 249. It's a Monday night during a quarantine. We appreciate the donations, the likes. You guys really help out more than you believe. Or more than you know.
Who get 5 mo?
Hey!
Save the show.
Another 5. Thank you, Drunk Savage. Appreciate that. All right, so there's 2 more that's coming in, and we're going to start up the phone lines.
Getting better. Good thing we closed it when we did. I feel like it would have gotten way worse.
That's pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie.
It's never been like that before.
My nose is so clogged up though, I can't smell it over here. But when I was over there, I smelled it.
Yeah, like we've smelled it here before, but
So
it's
that's
never
a
been
good
that
sign.
bad.
That means I don't have the Rona.
That'll wake you up though. That's
CBD.
Wake someone up.
CBD.
Ride Drive.
CBD.
Yeah, Nate Diaz.
CBD. It helps with healing process and inflammation and stuff like that. So you wanted to get these for before or after the fight training and make your life a better place.
Making life a better place.
Don't light up a candle or some mystic roots, or you guys might accidentally end the show. Save the show.
It's gonna be like National Lampoons, like when he lit a cigarette by the sewage.
You think something died out? No, I think it's the sewage.
No, I think it smelled like sewage, but it was just really
disgusting.
potent. Like it's never been like that before. Usually it's potent, but it goes away.
No, it's been like that. Remember when I had to
That
call the
was
maintenance? Weren't you
bad.
here? Did you live here when I had to call the maintenance?
Yeah, I remember when it
Yeah, and then
flooded
all the
bathroom.
drains backed up.
Yeah, I remember.
We live in
that.
a 4 family complex. So God knows what the hell's going on around us. All right,
Save
so
the
here's
show.
the last one. Luke Robinson, thank you so much for the save. All right, you got the time over here?
Yeah, I'm officially at 1 hour and 11 minutes.
Awesome. You guys are great. Wonderful, wonderful peoples over here. We'll start the clock when we finish the song. We're going to play the song right now because it's time to open up the phone lines. You ready, Jesse, for some phone calls?
I'm ready, Moss.
Okay, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time to open up the lines.
Hello, you're live with the MMA-Holes. What's your name and what's on your mind?
What's up, Jesse and Chris? It's Drunk Savage.
No way!
Drunk Savage. What's up, Jesse and Chris? It's Drunk Savage.
I can't believe you're calling right now. Drunk Savage, what's on your mind?
Not much.
Wonderful, wonderful.
I have a respect for everybody in the chat.
MMA-Holes.
Vlad's one of them. Kevin's from Chicago. AMH, I mean the knitter.
I'm just enjoying this.
I can hear you.
Hi, this is Billy.
We have Sean Hart.
Hey there. What's up, man?
What's up, Pulse?
Oh, it's Justin Jr.
Fuck you, Chrome.
So Kainoda.
Lord.
RX.
Mark Bro, Heavy Mike Rook, Indy Rust, Sean Man, Vigo, Big Bob, Basically Dragon White, Nick C, Vigo Southern Country Dome, Shannon Stewart, Bro Helio, Ben Chimmons, CC 2.0, Peter Phillies,
Jeremiah. Hey, Lee W. Michelangelo. MMA-Holes. Man, what a wonderful, wonderful community.
Wonderful.
Oh, I feel it. I feel good. I feel sexy. I feel swole. What's that later slap?
I like biting your shoulder.
I know. I had to go to the bathroom and wipe your face off my shoulder, too.
What?
Nah, that's all right. I still love you, Jesse. You're the best.
I spit on you.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. That's right. We are going to start the clock over here. We're going to open up the phone lines. We have 1 hour and 11 minutes left. And get ready. This room is fucking brutal in here. We went into the bathroom. We come back in. And yeah, we got to get out of here. It's fucking horrible. It's really bad. It's bad because I can't smell and I smell it. It's in this room. It's in the fucking bathroom. It's in the The bedroom, it's everywhere. It's following us. But this room smells the worst, though, right?
It's the worst. But we had the window open. We had the window open in this room. That's why it's the worst.
Fucking ridiculous. Good old New York. All right, here we go. Let's start the clock. Boom. All right. What the fuck just happened there? There we go. All right, 516-522-0267 is the number. Give us a call. And we'll talk about this card. Yeah, that's right. Tony Ferguson's fighting Justin Gaethje. That is going down. That is a real thing, and we have a whole card. Now, the question I have for the people is, what do you think about this happening during a pandemic? That's what I really want to know.
201, you're live with the MMA Holes. What's your name? What's on your mind?
Hello, it's Aiden.
What's up, Aiden?
So, Tony versus Gaethje, right?
Yes.
So, for this one, I'm going to have to go with Gaethje because he has strong elbows and he'll obviously cut up Gaethje, you know? But Gaethje is a really strong fighter, so he does have the KO power. So who do you guys have?
Listen, I'm gonna stick with Tony. I think that's the easy one right now. As the fight gets closer, maybe I'll change my mind, but I'm gonna still go with Kukui. Jess, who do you have?
Find out at fight briefing on Thursday night.
So Jesse's not gonna tell you. Take that.
Okay. Hey JBH.
Yeah.
Get ankle pick.
I was waiting for you to say get teabagged.
Oh man, you're not getting teabagged this time.
I was waiting. He always says get teabagged, but now he's saying get ankle picked.
That's his new line.
Leave it to Aiden to come up with something.
Make sure you smack the shit out of the likes over here. We have 381 watching. Let's like the video. Help a hole out.
832, you're live with the MMA Holes. What's your name? What's on your mind?
Hello?
Hello. Can you lower the stream in the background?
Yes, I just did.
All right. What's your name?
Sam.
Cam?
No, Sam.
Sam. What's up, Sam?
Yeah. I just wanted to give my picks for the fight.
Okay.
I'm seeing Gaethje knock out Ferguson in the fourth. What do you guys think?
Gaethje
I think this is Manny C.
You are correct.
Yeah, I fucking knew it. I know your voice now. I know it.
Wait, you don't think it's...
baby.
You don't think it's
Give me those
Sam?
fucking points on Friday night, man. Fuck! I got it. I got it.
Well, after you harassed, what was it, like 20 callers the
But
other night?
I'm getting it.
They were me.
I'm getting closer. They all sound like you, but they're not. But I got it. I got it, Manny. I got it.
I'll be impressed next time. I won't call for like a couple weeks and then call and let's see if...
Because you said that, I know you're going to call the next time we stream.
So what do you guys think about Gaethje knocking out Ferguson?
It's possible. The way Kukui gets hit, I know they both get hit, but the way Tony gets hit, if you go in the power department, you have to think that Justin Gaethje has the advantage. When it just comes to pure power, Gaethje can knock Ferguson's lights out. It's very, very possible. Do I think that's going to happen? No, I don't, but I wouldn't be surprised. I really wouldn't.
But Gaethje also has a glass chin. He has the ability to be knocked out.
Yeah.
Which is dangerous because Tony Ferguson has knockout power.
Well, I think the power advantage is the Gaethje. If you're just talking about knuckles, Tony's got weapons from all different angles. He's got the elbows. He's got everything. Knees are coming in. You don't know where he's coming from. So, I think that Ferguson can break him down. I definitely do believe that. I don't know, man. It's a tough. I think this is a tougher one for me. Like, I was actually picking Ferguson over Khabib, but a majority of these people are on the Khabib trains, saying he's gonna just ground and pound him, and I could get on that. But this fight here, it's gonna be a stand-up war. This thing's not going to the ground.
Gaethje has an exceptional wrestling game too, though, and I think a lot of people aren't taking that into account because even though Ferguson can hold his own in the ground, I worry about what he can do against Gaethje.
Not happening. Gaethje is not bringing this to the ground. Do you think Tony pulls guard? Do you think that's what he's going to do?
Well, listen, I don't know how it might go to the ground. I'm just saying there's a possibility, and if there is, they both can hold their own. But Gaethje is a wrestling champion, so it's difficult to kind of put the guy off just because he's a striker,
And what's it called? Ferguson's last 3 fights, you got the finishes, you got Kevin Lee. And thank you for the call, Manny. Appreciate it.
All right, I'm just going to say this really quick. I think the MMA gods do not want Ferguson and Khabib to ever fight.
Don't say that.
Gaethje's Well, I'm just saying what's going to happen. I mean, I'm not the mystical moth, but it's I'm just predicting the MMA gods will not allow it to happen. I don't know why. They're not happy about something.
It's not meant to be.
Gaethje will beat Ferguson. Gaethje, I think, would actually beat Khabib. I think he's a better ally in Quinta.
I like that pick.
Khabib had such a difficult time with him. Gaethje's wrestling is better than ally in Quinta, and his stand-up is better. I see him doing that. I see him busting up Khabib. Khabib in the rematch to Gaethje getting injured and then retiring. And the Ferguson Khabib thing is just cursed. The MMA god said no, and we must respect them.
But it will happen.
There you go.
Okay.
All right.
Have a good night.
You
Bye,
too.
Manny.
So, I don't know about. I know
Boss, what do
Gaethje
you
has
think?
that wrestling background.
I picked out
But
Manny.
what's that?
What do you think?
Nice
Guy?
job. Nice job.
I finally got it.
I don't honestly. I believe that Gaethje can be a problem for Khabib, but Al's wrestling, is pretty damn good. He really is good. I mean, and he trains it a lot. Gaethje, I mean, when he goes in there, it's like everything's.
She's a wrestling champion.
Listen, I understand that, and I understand he's got this wrestling pedigree. But when has he used it?
Just because he hasn't used it doesn't
I'm
mean
saying
he's not
within a
proficient.
fight under the lights, we haven't seen it forever. Gaethje using that. So yes, he has it in his bag of tricks, but we haven't seen him really use it. And Khabib, all he does is use it. So it's difficult. It's very difficult to say. That Gaethje has all the tools. It's possible.
I believe he does. I
think it's a better fight.
Yeah, I truly believe he has the tools necessary.
I don't know. Who knows? But it's a big possibility. You might have dominance MMA versus dominance MMA.
But King Louie in the chat says Dana White really getting his own private island. We should talk about that. The fact that he's getting his own fucking private island to do this. And by the way, TMZ says it's real, but it's TMZ. Like, we don't really know.
Dana White, he doesn't care, man. He's doing it.
Could you imagine though?
Where's the island where the dinosaurs were? Jurassic Park. Where was that?
It was.
I think that's where they're having UFC 249.
It was like off the Pacific coast.
Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's what they're doing at Jurassic Park. They vacated Jurassic Park.
Unknown caller, you're live with the MMA Holes. What's your name? What's on your mind?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello, welcome to the MMA Holes. What's your name? What's on your mind? And bye. I think he was calling pick Chinese food or something. He got the wrong number. 516-522-0267.
617, you're live with the MMA Holes. What's your name? What's on your mind? Oh.
I am an MMA god. I have forsaken this fight. This fight will never happen. Why did Khabib not step off the bus?
What's your name, MMA God?
Ever.
Wait, this is an MMA God. Oh my God, this is my MMA. All right, what happened there?
I have a lot of questions for the MMA God.
I think the MMA God ran out of material. I think he he ran out of steam.
828, you're live with the MMA Holes. What's your name? What's on your mind?
Wow, it's a lot of hang-ups. They don't want to talk to you.
They get nervous, Moss.
516-522-0267. Call us, please. We want to know what you think, man. We got some fights going on.
2101, you're live with the MMA Holes. What's your name? What's on your mind?
What's up, you sexy bastard? So it's Aiden again, and I'm just here to clarify a theory.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if Tony beats Gaethje,
okay,
I think he might fight Khabib during the summertime. And I also think Conor gets a title shot during December.
Oh, look at that, Jesse. All right, thank you, Aiden. Appreciate that. What do you think that?
What do you think about Conor getting a title shot in December?
Listen, I don't believe.
A title shot for what?
I don't believe. So, okay, there's a couple of things. I didn't want to drag Conor into this scenario, but of course, it's always in the back of my
Because he
head.
didn't want to get lit on fire for it.
Why am I going to get lit on fire? Jesse.
Kainoda.
Jesse, I hate to break it to you. I am here. This is where the fire is. It's all the way down there. I am so far above the fire, it's ridiculous. I'm just floating above it, just like,
yeah.
Oh, is that fire down there? I just laugh and I just urinate all over it. I'm just like tinkling all over that fire. What fire? What the hell's going on with her? I believe that the UFC loves putting Gaethje in this position because if Gaethje beats Ferguson,
super chat.
you can have a super chat. Brazilian.
The island is after this card Trump gave Dana Guam.
Trump gave Dana. You got to think that maybe a Trump string was pulled.
You know, I saw something.
Possible.
It's funny you mentioned that. I saw something about cruise lines were asking the U.S. government for money for like a tax break or something like that, and they were saying, well, Disney runs under this flag and this cruise ship runs under that flag to avoid U.S. taxes. So it wouldn't surprise me if Dana White did go to a private island just to avoid the U.S. law of certain quarantining and things like that, you know, so that he could host an event. It would not be surprising at all.
Yeah. But back to the point. I
You're
do
so
believe.
rude.
No, I mean, I was making a point. I got really interrupted by a donation. And Jesse, with a long-winded
Not all
answer.
about you, Moss. Other people
It
have
is.
opinions
It really is.
too.
When you're this high above the fire, it's just about me. So I believe that the UFC is thrilled about this. I honestly think they're thrilled. Khabib, we don't know. There's very long breaks between fights at Khabib. They like when Khabib fights, big money. You can put him in Abu Dhabi, make $1 gazillion over there. You can put him anywhere and make money. But with the religion and what's coming up, we don't know. Nothing's guaranteed with Khabib. And he's pulled out of 3 fights, 4 fights. Guy always pulls out, right? It happens a lot. So he's, when he fights, a big reward for the UFC, but there is a cost. Sometimes you don't know what's going to happen with the guy, you know? So having Gaethje fight Tony, having an interim belt on the line, if something does happen, God forbid, I'm going to knock on wood and say Khabib can't fight before the year is up, you just trot Conor right in. Super easy. You know, if Justin wins against Tony, I mean, it's a no-brainer. If you make Justin fight Khabib, it's a no-brainer. You got so many scenarios there. So I think if Khabib doesn't get his ass back in the cage, yes, you can see Conor fighting a Justin if Justin wins. Or Tony. Maybe Tony doesn't want to fight Khabib anymore. Maybe that ship has sailed. He wants to get paid. I don't know. Anything's possible, Jess.
Yes.
516-522-0267. All I know is we're going to see some good stuff. We're going to see a fight card that was put together very nicely. Very nicely. All right, we got some calls coming over here.
Unknown caller, you're live with the MMA-Holes. What's your name? What's on your mind?
Hello, this is Kenshiro. I call about the Rush Hour MMA. It's super good, and I want to say thank you very much for everything you do.
Oh, thank you, Vlad.
Thank you, Ma.
Okay. I just feel that's Vlad, right? What do you think?
I don't know. I couldn't tell.
I mean, Ken, how's it going? 516-522-0267. What do you think? Are my instincts correct?
Unknown caller, you're live with the MMA-Holes. What's your name? What's on your mind?
Yo, Drunk Savage.
What's up, drunk?
What up, drunk?
Not much. So, you know, it's not the fight we all wanted, but shit, I'll fucking take it.
Listen, a lot of people have been waiting for this Tony versus Khabib forever, and unfortunately it falls apart again. It could be a worse option, right? Gaethje is pretty good, you got to think, right?
Yeah, but he ain't winning. And I'm going to say now, I'm probably going to piss a few people off. Justin Gaethje will never hold gold in the UFC.
Oh, Jesse, what do you think about this?
Fuck you, drunk savage! Fuck you!
Fuck you!
Fuck you, drunk savage! I love you, but I hate you!
What?
But I did say I love him, in fairness.
She just hung up on Drunk Savage? 516-522-0267. Give us a call. Let us know what you think about this fight that's coming up. 11 days away.
Oh, don't be mad, drunk. Don't be mad.
Oh man, drunk. You didn't get to say slap nuts.
I
He
made
had
him
other
angry.
things. You son of a bitch, Jesse. Oh, he's coming after you. Why do you take the mouse away when drunk calls? What's going on here?
I don't. I take it away when everyone calls like this. Watch. Unknown caller, you're live with the MMA-Holes. What's your name? What's on your mind?
Hello.
Hello. What's your name?
Rose Thug Namajunas
Yes.
has CTE and is still willing to go and fight. How tough is that?
Is this D-Rest?
It is.
You know it. How tough is that? She has CTE and she's still willing to go and fight in the next 10 days.
She hasn't been very active on social media. Right? I haven't seen anything about her. Have you seen anything about Rose?
And she's been super quiet. She's gonna win. She's the GOAT. That's it. Finished.
Okay. Jess, what do you think?
And after she runs through Andrade or whoever that is, Whaley's next.
Okay.
That's it. And then she's gonna retire and have babies.
Barry babies. Okay. I like that. I like that theory over here. Jess, would you like to piggyback off of this?
No.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Rest.
All right. Enough said.
516-522-0267. Listen, I think Rose was winning in the first fight. I think she gassed out in the second round. I feel Rose gassed out, and that's when, she kind of, all right, I'm just going to take this dump on my head. Ah, my head. No. 516-522-0267.
I want to give Drunk the opportunity to call back. I feel bad.
You should feel bad. That was pretty messed up.
207, you're live with the MMA-Holes. What's your name? What's on your mind?
Damn, there are a lot of hang-ups.
516-522-0267.
Scared. Give us a call.
You should give me control of the phones from now on.
Nah, man, listen. You got to get... You wouldn't talk about MMA. It was up to you.
818, we're live with the MMA-Holes. What's your name? What's on your mind?
818. Hello, 818.
All right, hang up. Give other people the opportunity to talk.
I don't know what the hell that is.
Come
I want to
on,
give them a
Moss.
chance. Listen, you get through. It's like, it's a miracle. It's like when that sperm gets through to the egg. You got to let them try to make a baby.
I should have control over these phone lines.
You should just shut up and listen.
I can make this way more efficient.
516-522-0267. We're going to talk MMA, Jess. We're going to talk about some MMA.
We are.
You sit back and relax.
You're just letting people... 617, you're live with the MMA-Holes. What's your name? What's on your mind?
My favorite power couple.
What's
Mystic
up?
Moss and JBH. Hey, right. I'm very pissed off. Do you want to know why?
Why?
So, if Tony were to fight Khabib, right? Regardless of whether he wins or loses, the fight against Gaethje would probably still happen. But if Tony loses to Gaethje, the probability of the Khabib-Tony fight goes down the fucking drain. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Gaethje versus Tony is fucking exciting. It's CTE fucking central, right? The fight is fucking so exciting. But do you see what I'm saying though? Like, if Tony loses, Khabib-Tony will never happen.
If Tony loses, I honestly think it's never happened regardless. But you're saying if Gaethje wins, that's the nail in the coffin.
Exactly. But the Tony versus Gaethje fight can happen like whenever, right?
Mm.
But anyways, one last thing.
Yes.
Why is everyone pretending like Rose looks cute with the fucking shaved hair?
I don't dig it.
Yeah.
She was cute in the
everybody's
the Ultimate
beautiful
Fighter.
in their own way.
But now she looks like I don't know.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Anyways, love you guys.
All right, we love you too. There we go, Jess. See, that's a good call. That was actually a very good
Moss,
call.
I would have had that hung up 5 seconds ago.
I know, because you don't want to talk MMA.
It's
You're
not
like,
about,
what? You have a point? Next call.
It's not about talking MMA.
516-522-0267. Let's talk. I want to talk MMA, man.
It's not about talking MMA. It's about calling, get your point in. Popping! Hang up.
You don't.
Like this fucking guy over here. What the fuck do you want, Kevin?
How about this? Khabib, not a good look. Not a good look for Khabib. Even if what he's saying true, even if he got stuck out of the country, this and that, it's just not a good look. For Tony Ferguson to be able to show up, Khabib's excuses, oh, this is not professional, guys. This is not professional. Yeah, well, this isn't a professional setting. Yeah, it's not ideal. It's not the best way to be able to set up a fight, but Tony Ferguson has showed up, and Justin Gaethje's going to show up, but Khabib said it's not professional.
Jess,
not
what do you think?
Not a good look for Khabib.
Now listen.
Definitely not a look.
Kevin's going very hard on Khabib. You have the #1 Khabib fan sitting right next to me now. Okay, can you address this, Jesse?
No.
Because I kind of agree. It's not a good look for him, Jess. All right, she doesn't want to jump in. Yeah.
People are already counting out Justin Gaethje. I see it. Oh yeah, this is a good fight. Good idea for Tony, man. Just accept that fight, get paid, beat up Justin Gaethje, then he can move on to Khabib. No big deal. That's he could be in for a long night. He could be in for a rude awakening if the Justin Gaethje shows up, because I think he's been training this whole time. I think people think if Justin Gaethje hasn't been training, he's going to come off the couch and this and that. I don't think that's the case. I think Justin Gaethje's been training. He's going to show up and he's going to shock some people, win or lose. But take it easy.
Thank you, Kevin. All right, so what do you think? I agree. I think that, listen, I'm going to pick Tony Ferguson, but I have a problem here. And for some reason, I was picking Ferguson over Khabib. A lot of people think I'm crazy for that. I was picking him over Khabib. This one here, I'm having trouble. Gaethje is 21-1-0, okay? Gaethje is a highlight reel with gloves, Actually, wait, he's not 21-1. This is wrong. What the fuck is this about? This is wrong, Jesse. What the fuck is the UFC doing here? Got the 2 L's and why would you? What in the hell? What in Sam hell is going on here, Jesse?
I don't know.
Why are they giving only 1 loss? Why? What's up with UFC website? What are we doing here? You being a gaylord. Anyway, 21-2-0. Okay, very impressive record. Came into the UFC, didn't fight any scrubs. Came in and had some legit opponents. Definitely a tough matchup for Tony Ferguson. As we get closer to the fights, do you think you're going to sway, Jesse, in your opinions? Or you're just going to wait and just make your prediction?
I'm going to wait, and I'm going to make my prediction on Thursday.
Okay. This Thursday?
No, not this Thursday. Next Thursday.
Oh, next. So you're going to give us 2 weeks. We're going to have to wait.
Yes.
It's too long.
201, you're live with the MMA Holes. What's your name? What's on your mind?
Okay, it's a 13-year-old pimp / virgin. It's in. So,
Who is this, Aiden?
It's Aiden.
All right, come on. 516-522-0267.
You tell me not to hang up on
this
people.
This is his 3rd time. Let other people
Maybe
call in.
he was going to say something.
He's going to say teabag or something like that.
Wait, so I don't get to be a dick to callers, but
no,
you
I
do.
want to get MMA points in. Okay?
How do you know he wasn't calling
Stop
MMA?
it. You're whining. Stop it.
I'm not whining.
516-522.
How do you know?
Oh, my goodness.
You don't know, Moss. You don't know.
516-522-0267. I want to hear your thoughts. That's what I want to hear. We got a big fight about to throw down. Justin Gaethje jumps in, and we want a scrap. We need a scrap, and it's happening in 11 days. A nice, beautiful card they threw together for us. Wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful.
Give us a call at 516-522-0267. Let us know what you think about the mega card. Thank you for the sub. Who do we got subbed over here? Jez? Okay. Thank you, Colleen. Appreciate the sub. You're wonderful.
Wonderful.
Shopping during a pandemic.
Kai Noto.
Moss, the UFC is doing whatever it can to create the easiest path for your rapist, old man punching brat bum darling. Like I predicted a long time ago, Conor got the W via dive. Tony will never get the shot and you are what is called ashes, so keep floating.
What did he say? I tuned out. I don't know. I think he was...
Connor got the W via a dive.
Yeah,
Tony
I don't
will never get
understand.
the shot, and you are what is called ashes.
I don't know.
So
I don't
keep
get
floating.
it. It doesn't make sense. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense. What he's no one. Do you just say
Alaska
what in the chat?
is 5 minutes from Russia. Bring Khabib back.
Alaska's 5 minutes from Russia. Bring Khabib back. Well, Khabib's not fighting on this card. That is not happening. We're gonna open up the donations in a second. We're playing some of. The phone lines in a second. We're letting the donations come through a little backed. Got a couple to play. And then we'll open up the phone lines. Connor. I love Connor. I think that's what he said. Something like that. Connor's my favorite. My wife thinks he's hot. Makes me upset. Something like that, right? I'm going to report this channel.
Shopping during a pandemic.
What up, Vlad? What's going on?
Give JBH the trigger, Moss. She's making the calls great again.
I'm telling you, man.
Listen.
I get no.
We're going to keep the calls quick.
Ownership in
But
this.
if it's up to her, we're not going to talk MMA. And honestly,
why would you say that?
No,
like,
because
do you not trust me? I would 100% talk
cut
MMA.
off the points. I want to hear. I don't care if I agree or don't disagree. I want to hear the points. I do want to hear it.
I don't care about that. I just cut it off if I think it's going too long.
Tune into Thursday Night Fight Briefing where I am not around. And you can let Jesse take some phone calls. And you're getting it next week. And you could do the phone lines. Do the phone lines.
4 days a week.
Texas veteran, what's up?
This is the fight I wanted. I've seen enough crotch sniffing this quarantine. I also respect Khabib decision. Family first, folks.
All right. Yeah, listen, you can't really... a lot of people are jumping on Khabib, and I would have done the same thing. You know, I understand the joke. Like, I'm going to use it. It's my ace in the hole, but I understand what Khabib did. I really do. I probably would have done the same. We're in a pandemic. He went home to stay with his family, and that's it. So it was family. Let's open up the phone lines. 516-522-0267. And when you call up, don't bore Jesse.
Not like it matters. I don't have control of
Don't
the
bore her.
phones.
God forbid you talk about MMA. She's going to tune out. So talk about something she
Why
cares
do you keep
about.
saying that? It has nothing to do with MMA.
I'm joking.
You're so insecure.
Why are you putting your nose up like a pig? Like a swine?
Yes. This is you.
Stop looking at me, swine. Oh, swan? Is that what it is? 516-522-0267. Call us up. Please, we'd love to know what you think about UFC 249. Andrade Namajunas is the co-main. Ferguson Gaethje is your main event. I want to know if you think this pandemic is too much, though. Is it too much to throw a UFC event? Is that a problem? Jess, you're cool with it, right? You don't give a fuck. You want UFC.
Yeah.
You're saying yes. Throw the fights. Yes, we want some carnage, and that's what's going to come down with me.
Carnage.
I want some carnage, too. All right. Where's the peoples?
I think it's not working. I think it's glitched.
Is it glitched? 516. Let me know in the chat. Are you guys trying to call? 516-522-0267. We can get back to the stories. All right, here we go. Who we got, Jess?
832, you're live with the MMA-Holes. What's the name? What's on your mind?
What's up? This Pulse.
What's up, Pulse?
Not too much. Just checking in. Y'all got anything? Can y'all recommend anything good to binge watch on Netflix? Any good series? And like, are they gonna drop another Black Mirror episode, or is that series through?
So you don't care about UFC 249?
Vaguely. I mean,
Vaguely. What?
Kind of. I mean, I'll take any fighting right now. I'll watch celebrity boxing. If Screech is down to fight somebody, whatever. But I mean, like, until
516-52. Oh, what are we doing?
Oh, now
what are we
you
doing?
hang up.
Oh, he's black, Jesse. I got to be racist. 516-522-02. No, come on. Talk MMA with me. What are we talking? Black Mirror. What are we doing? We got a card here. What is going on? And he's like, it's fighting. What do you mean it's fight? Look at it. Let me just put this to you. Oh, let's take this call.
916, you're live with the MMA-Holes. What's your name? What's on your mind?
Hey, what up? It's Cody from Sacramento. I just want to know your guys' thoughts. Who do you think's going to win out of Kelvin Kattar and Jeremy Stevens?
Ooh, I like that. All right, thank you for the call. Here we go. Let's see. Kattar, Stevens. Who do you got? Kattar?
Kattar.
You know what? I'm with you. Yeah, I'm with you on that. I think Kattar gets the win, too. That's a fire fight, though. These are going to be bombs thrown.
Now Pulse is mad at you. John got mad at me. Now Pulse is mad at you.
Listen,
this is what it feels like, Moss, to hang up on people.
I hang up on people all the time. I want to talk MMA. We're the MMA holes. We're not the fucking Netflix holes. 516-522-0267.
Unknown caller, you're live with the MMA Holes. What's your name? What's on your mind?
What up? It's Bad Luck.
Bad Luck?
Just wanted to send you guys some loving.
Yeah?
Okay.
From Canada.
All right.
Is this two joints?
Nope.
Oh, okay. All right.
No, I'm talking to somebody you guys don't know, but I've been watching you for like a year and a bit. And, I like what y'all do, man.
Thanks. Right. It's a good show, eh?
Thank you. Can you call back from a phone instead of a fucking tuna fish can in a cord?
He's being nice. Why are you being an asshole? He's saying nice things.
Yeah, an asshole.
All right. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. 516-522-0267. He's calling from a cord and a can. Shout out to Canada. We love Canada, man.
What has happened?
I don't know, man. What the hell's going on here? It's a bizarre night. It must be a full moon. 516-522-0267. Get your calls in. We got everyone calling in here. Look at this.
201, you're live with the MMA. What's your name? What's on your mind?
Hey, it's Aiden again. I promise this is
516-522.
He is gonna call in about MMA. Why would you? You haven't done that to anybody else.
This is his third. This is his fourth time.
He just said in the chat he's trying to talk about
MMA. All right, call back. God damn it.
That was really fucked up.
Welcome to my phone line.
732, you're live with the MMA Holes. What's your name? What's on your mind? You want to talk about MMA?
Justin Jr.
What's
All
up,
right, Justin.
Oh, now you're gonna let this guy talk.
Here we go. Let's get to the facts, Justin.
Aiden's gonna talk about MMA, but you're gonna let this guy talk.
Justin,
for 3 hours.
We want to hear your MMA knowledge.
Justin,
Give it
you
to
better
us.
talk like Speedy Gonzalez, or I'll hang up on you.
Okay. Anyway, I'm just thinking, man, Tony Ferguson is a pressure fighter, and we all know Gaethje likes those leg kicks, damaging the lead leg of Ferguson. Maybe that can diminish Ferguson's power or his pressure, and man, also the elbows. It's going to be a nice technique of Ferguson, but what I'm saying is, man, I'd take notes from that Kevin Lee fight Ferguson, because Kevin Lee was winning the fight. Ferguson, he got, he was getting beat up, but he took that damage, tired Kevin Lee out, and then submitted him. Now, I don't know if Ferguson's going to submit Gaethje, probably not, who knows, but all I'm saying is, in that Alvarez fight, and in the Poirier fight, we both saw Gaethje gas. I mean, it's hard. You can't count Gaethje out, especially because he's coming in on short notice, and so he's going to be more focused in a way. That doesn't make sense, I know, but with Ferguson having all the distractions, it's a tough pick. What's your guys' pick?
All right, we said that, but thank you for the call. Appreciate it, Justin. 516-522-0267. Justin broke it down for you. He broke it down. Takes about 7 hours, but he gets it done. You know? That's what I want to hear. Break it down. Right, Jesse? Did you comprehend what Justin said there?
No, I didn't even listen, to be honest.
Me neither. I didn't either. But he said something.
213, you're live with the MMA-Holes. What's your name? What's on your mind?
Yeah.
Hey, man. How you doing?
Hey, what's up? I'm Max from Los Angeles.
What's up, Max?
What's up, man? I just wanted to thank all the Captain Saver shows that saved the show today. Enjoying it.
Yes.
Are you guys still on the show right now?
We're off air for a second. What's going on? You can say whatever you want off air right now.
Oh, no, I was just going to say I was going to talk about the fight.
Okay, we're live on air now. Okay, good.
All right. Yeah, I think Habib's a fucking pussy.
Oh, shit. Jesse, you want to address this?
Yes, I do, Moss. I very much so. Thank you for calling, Max. Appreciate it.
What? You hung up on Max?
Oh, you hung up on Aiden, who you didn't even give an opportunity to talk to?
That was a debate. He said he's a pussy.
You don't even know what Aiden was going to call for.
So, do you want to have sex with Aiden? What's going on here?
No,
do you want to
really
have sex with a kid?
Up that you hung up on him when he had a point.
Aiden will call back.
He called back 3 times and you hung up on him.
Oh, my God. She's like a kid that wants candy and I'm not giving to her. You're not getting the candy.
Okay,
Address the
father.
man that called up and said that Khabib is a pussy. Put him in his place right now.
Addressing him.
Put him in his place,
No.
Jesse. How dare you let him say that?
Open the phone lines.
516-522-0268. Aiden, call up and seduce Jesse. She's smitten.
You're just an asshole. Like, you can't just let someone call and give their opinion.
Oh, Jesse. Man, oh, man. I don't know what to do sometimes.
Sometimes you make me want to fucking punch you in your fucking penis.
Sit down and enjoy the show, Jesse. Speak to the callers.
I'm not an audience member.
And stop complaining. You're a complainer.
So are you. So get over yourself. You're not perfect.
516. Like, what? Why? Why? She's going to be 24 years old.
He's going to be 43 years old.
I know. Why am I with a 24-year-old?
And he can't act like a 43-year-old.
Jesus. Why are you so grumpy, man?
I'm in a great mood.
Is it because they're saying...
But sometimes you cross the line, Moss. You cross the line and you deserve to get penis flicked. Like...
Is it because... Are you that grumpy that Habib is not...
Pop.
You're such a fucking weirdo. Stop it. All right, I'll flick your clit. You may flick your clit.
Pop.
All right, stop. You're so she's so fucking retarded. This is why we call her the J-tard. All right, J-tard, you done? What are you doing? All right.
778, you're live with the MMA-Holes. What's your name? What's on your mind?
It's like I'm hanging out with my daughter. You're acting like a kid. Stop. Go ahead. Welcome to the show, man. You hung up. Hold on. All right, you done? You're acting like a child. Jess.
Yes,
You're
Father?
acting like a kid. What are you doing? You're embarrassing. Stop.
Yes?
You're weird, man. You're fucking can someone... Why is she so retarded? What is going on? You have 427 people and it's like, I need attention. Let me flick his penis. Like, what are you doing? Stop.
The more you say stop, the more I'm gonna
But you're acting autistic right now.
You
What
okay,
are you doing?
Moss?
Why are you flicking my penis?
Because you sound so
No, can you just let this sit in your head? You're flicking a grown man's penis during a live show with 400 people watching.
Yes.
Because why?
Because it's funny.
No, it's because you're acting like a fucking kid. Stop it.
It's funny, Moss. He sounds so triggered right now.
Yes, I don't want my penis flicked.
Can I flick your nose?
This is why women get beat.
Yeah?
This is why.
Oh, you're going to go there.
This is why. I'm going to war machine her in a second.
He's going to go there. Kapa.
What is... Ladies and gentlemen, it's a good bit.
It is funny.
No, Jess, you're going to watch this back when you're maybe 40 years old, and you're going to be like, why was I flicking the man's penis?
This is funny, Moss.
Jesse.
It's definitely funny. Thank you, Big Bob. He's being so triggered.
Ladies and gentlemen. I don't. You have a 13-year-old calling you immature. Does that not make you feel weird right now? Can we talk about MMA?
That's all we've been doing.
Okay, stop it, please.
Why are you so
You're
upset?
fucking nauseating me. I have to deal with this smell outside, and then you're flicking my penis for no reason. Stop it. Just stop. 516-522.
I think this might be the first time we've seen you.
No, I'm actually mad.
Why?
No, seriously, because I'm trying to fucking do a show and you're flicking my dick. Like really? What are you doing? Like, this is the first time in 3 years I actually got mad. There is no reason to flick my dick. There's no reason for that.
This is a moment.
No, this is seriously. There's no reason for that. Like, I feel like I have to put you in a timeout.
We need to start getting back to reality. Dana White is starting a trend for the world to stand up and take notice that Murica will not get on its knees for this Chinese bat HIV syndrome. Shout out to MMA-Holes for putting on the best shows.
Thank you, Brazilian. Appreciate the donation. Like, I've never experienced anything like, what are you doing? She just starts flicking my dick for no reason, and then she doesn't stop. All right, once, twice, 14 times. What are you doing? Like, this is embarrassing. Like, why would you just start doing that? What's the reason?
Are you okay?
No, that's dumb.
Super
That's fucking dumb, man. Like, it's stupid. I don't understand.
What's up, Grumpy Princess? And what's up, JBH?
What's up, Mike?
No, seriously, guys, that's not cool. It isn't. It really isn't. It's sexual abuse, and I don't think this is.
You're out
honestly,
of your mind.
I think it's sexual. Like, why can't I just punch her in the face? Like, would that be a good bit if I just fucking cold cocked you in the face?
Yeah.
Just don't do that ever again, please.
I think you're being
Thank
a
you.
little overdramatic.
Can you just spam the chat with me too? Like, what? I know, right? She's acting like a normal 24. I guess so, man. I guess so. You know, sometimes you got to deal with fucking stupidity. I mean, I don't even know. Anyway, let's open up the phone lines. What was that? The dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life. That was stupid. That was straight up stupid. Gotta do it again. Anyway, we got some donations coming in. Let's let these play. Fucking dumb shit, man. Hate to break it to you, that was stupid. And I am triggered, man. That was the dumbest shit I've ever done. Like, okay, you do it once, you do it twice. What the fuck you doing it 17 times for? Like, what part of stop means stop? What no means no?
Super chat.
Moronic. BDK.
Most don't be a clown. Calm down.
I wish I had a clip. Imagine if you're getting your dick flicked for no reason at all.
I was really touching
Yeah, like
you.
400 people watching. You're trying to do a show, and she just goes into this spastic dick flip. Like what is that? Like, it's so dumb. So dumb. I know they feel embarrassed. Like, what is that? That's embarrassing. Why would you do that? You embarrassed?
No. I think
All right.
you're being a little overdramatic.
Oh, yeah. Please flick me in the dick again. That was great.
I will
So,
gladly
what a
do
bit.
so.
516-522-0267. Calm down. Have you ever had your dick flipped 17 times for no reason? Like, think about that. If you're sitting with your wife or your girlfriend or your boy, whatever, and someone just fucking flicks you in the dick. Okay, that was funny. And then they keep doing it to you. And you're like, stop. Enough's enough. I'm going to file sexual harassment. For God's sakes. HR department, please. I am being molested on air. This is not nice. I didn't sign up for this. All right, 516-522-0267. Call me up and let's talk about MMA, for God's sakes. What's up, 864?
Yo, this is Jeremiah.
Hey, Jeremiah, what's going on, man? How's it going?
A few quick comments. I'm actually, despite this pandemic, I need to fix the violence. I'm going to go crazy. So I'm excited that this is happening. And I think that the fight between Tony and Gaethje will be a barn burner. But my thought about the whole thing is, though, I mean, this is my question posed to y'all. If Tony or Gaethje, if either of them win, are they still going to get fucked and have to give a backseat to Conor versus Khabib, too? So that's all I got.
All right. Thank you, Jeremiah. I mean, it's a good question. Listen, if Khabib doesn't come back after all this, if he's waiting around, there's a good chance Conor's going to slip in. I know some people don't want to see that. They want to see Khabib back in the mix. They want to see a unification of the belt. But I don't know, man. It's a possible thing. What do you think? Is Conor going to slip in, Jess?
No.
She says no. So Khabib's coming back. 516-522-0267. Give me a call. 207, you're live with the MMA Holes. What's your name? What's on your mind?
Hey, this is my first time calling in. My name's Dalton. How you doing?
What's up, Don? How's it going?
So, dick flicking. Should this be a national sport, or how do you feel about this?
You know, honestly, after receiving 17 of them, I would say no. I'm not down with that. Jesse, would you like to make this a national sport? Hold on, we got a donation come in.
All right.
We're all about equality between the sexes, Moss. Equal rights and lefts. Keep the pimp hand strong.
Dude, like, I actually wanted to punch her. That's why I was getting mad. I don't want to hit her.
I can't take it.
Dude, I wanted to fucking punch her. I was so mad I wanted to punch you in the face. That's why I was like, stop. I don't want my dick flicked. And you just kept doing it. I just wanted to fucking cold cock her. I'm like, imagine if I punch her in front of 500 people. What would have happened? I would have been done. I would have been arrested. The hell?
Looking at a man's dick is like grabbing him by the balls. You just can't do it. You can't do it.
You don't do that.
Super.
What is that? Thank you for the call, man. Appreciate it. You,
what if
Ruben.
Tony versus Justin main fight ends in a draw?
Oh, God. Rematch. Right? What happens? If Tony Justin ends in a draw, Jesse, what do? You run it back? Jesse's she's confused. You understand why I got mad, right?
No.
It did not feel good.
I think you were being a little bit over dramatic.
Do you have a dick with a ball sack underneath it and have someone flick it repeatedly? And then if you keep telling me to stop, I'm going to stop.
No, you won't.
Yes.
You never stop.
Okay. God damn. It's crazy. Thank you for the calls. Let's call up again. 516-522-0267. She's confused right now. I mean, I would be confused too if I didn't have a penis. It's not the funnest thing in the world. It's not convenient. 617, you're live with the MMA Holes. What's your name and what's on your mind?
Hello, can you hear me? Hi, this is Aiden's father. I am pissed off. JBH, why do you want to sexualize my son?
Oh my God.
I see you touching Moss's crotch. Now you want to do it to Aiden? Oh, I'm very disappointed in you, JBH.
I'm sorry.
But in other news, it says Dana White is using private islands for the UFC events. I don't know if you guys have seen that.
We'll talk about it now. Thank you, Aiden's father. Appreciate the call, man. Okay. Private islands, Jesse. I think it's the way, right? I mean, it looks like that's the only way they can get this thing done, the UFC. So what do you think about private islands?
I already made my comments on the private islands.
All right. If we're talking about dick flipping, you can talk all night, but now you can't talk about all right.
Why are you acting like such a woman?
516. No, I'm having fun now. 516-522-0267. Give us a call. Talk to us. Ferguson, Habib, or talk about dick flicking. Whatever you'd like. 443, welcome to the MMA Holes. What's your name and what's on your mind?
Finally, I got on here. Steven off.
What's up, man?
I'm just calling pertaining to the Tony Justin Gaethje fight. So I like Tony over Gaethje. I think Gaethje's got the one punch power, but Tony's been knocked down so many times, and he was able to fight with his elbows from the bottom.
Shopping door in a pandemic.
Hold on a second. We got a donation coming in.
Please don't talk about this anymore. She gets it now. Now you are trying to embarrass her endlessly. I am sure Jessie regrets even starting the flick. Remember, she does take your sweaty booty to the face. I prefer a happy Moss and JBH. Please.
Batgirl, we're fine, man. We're fine. We're talking about MMA, so I don't know what the hell you're talking about. But thanks for bringing it back up, Batgirl. Appreciate it. Anyway,
no,
back to the call.
That you constantly. You don't
We're
stop.
not. She brought it back up.
No.
That's a
not what
typical
she's
woman
talking
for you.
about. That's not what she's talking about.
All right, back to the call.
So I'm just wondering, why hasn't Gaethje used his wrestling since he's been in the UFC if it's so good? And I mean, don't get me wrong, he's very entertaining to watch, but I don't think he can win a title the way he fights if he keeps going like this. And also, have you guys spoke about the Anthony Smith, somebody breaking into his house, and he said it was his toughest fight that he's experienced in his life?
Anthony Smith, was someone broke into his house? No, I didn't hear about this.
Yeah, somebody broke into his house, and he said the guy was like 170 pounds, and he continuously punched him and kicked him, and the guy just kept fighting him, and then the police came and arrested the guy.
No, that's fucked up, man.
Yeah.
That is fucked up.
So.
Yeah, that's not cool. All right, man, thanks for the call.
Yep, no problem.
All right, there we go. That's fucked up. Imagine breaking into someone's house, though, and they're an MMA fighter. That's the wrong house to break into. Mm-hmm. That is the wrong one. 516-522-0267. Call us up. Call us up. Let's see what we got here. Who's it? 786. You're live with the MMA Holes. What's your name? What's on your mind?
Hey, this is Kyle.
What's up, Kyle?
Hey, man. Wanted to chat about Dustin Poirier. I feel like he's getting totally screwed here. The man beat Eddie Alvarez. The man beat, Justin Gaethje, and now he's calling for the fight, and they're putting Gaethje in there instead. I don't know. I think it's ridiculous. And the dude beat Max Holloway. I just think it's crazy.
You know, you make a good point, right? Dustin has kind of been pushed aside. He just lost a title fight against Khabib. The guy's still up there. Like, he's still hanging out, and no one's talking about him. I have a feeling, though, he might have been offered a fight, and he wasn't ready. That's what I'm thinking here. I'm just going to guess about this one. He might have been offered the Ferguson fight, and he might have turned it down. He's turned down fights before. It's very close. Maybe he's not. He looks pretty thick right now, so maybe he turned it down.
Why not put him and Dan Hooker on this card as well?
That fight was supposed to happen, and it's not here. I don't know. He spoke about. I think he spoke about it on Twitter, if I'm not mistaken. The Hooker fight. I don't think he's ready, man.
Imagine if that fight was the lead-up fight to Tony and Justin on UFC 249.
Yeah, you like Hooker? What do you think about that? That would have been a good fight. Jesse doesn't think anything. Yeah, that would have been a great lead-up, but unfortunately, it's not there. Maybe they're going to put it on a follow-up fight card that they're throwing together. You know, they say they're going to have multiple fights after this, so maybe it's going to be on a follow-up fight.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right, man.
Hey, I appreciate you guys.
Thanks for the call. All right. Okay. No thoughts on that, huh? Hooker versus Poirier is a really good fight. Okay. You all right?
Yes.
You're very quiet.
I just have nothing to say.
Okay. Fair enough. 516-522-0267. Give us a call. Talk about some fights here. Some good points. Dustin Poirier. He's a guy that should be in the mix, but I don't know. I don't know what his deal is. 814, live with the MMA Holes. What's your name? What's on your mind?
Yo, dude, what's up?
What's up?
So get this. I am the Gregor the Gift caller, dude.
Oh, what's up, man? Hey, what's going on? How you been?
You absolutely screwed me over, dude. I was calling away, trying to get on the line, get my one in before the fight, and you didn't answer, and I blame you for his loss because of that.
Wait, you're saying that Gregor got knocked out because I didn't let you through?
Exactly. I witnessed the knockout. You got me crying over here, boy.
I'm sorry, man. Listen, you've been on a roll, and that was shocking, man. Kevin Lee hitting him with the shin to the side of the head. Now he's a highlight reel. What do you think? He looks like he's in great shape. You think he'll bounce back?
Yeah, I think it was just like a bad matchup, to be honest.
Mm.
And Kevin Lee, I just think, I don't know, that whole Oliveira fight was a little weird.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, thanks for the call. Well, next time the gift gets back in there, give us a call.
Yeah, you better answer this time, bro.
All right. There he is, Gregor the Gift. He's in shape, man. He's ready to rock. Gregor took that big L. So let's see if he can bounce back. 516-522-0267 is the number. All right. Who should we take here? So many calls. 201 live with the MMA Holes. What's your name? What's on your mind?
So, UFC 250, right?
Yes. This is Aiden, Jess. Look.
So, Cringe Master versus the Glass Chin.
Mm-hmm.
So, I have Cejudo for this one via round 3 KO. What do you have?
Round 3 KO? What do you think, Jess?
Yeah.
Could you repeat the fight for me?
Cejudo versus the Glass Chin.
The Glass Chin.
I'm gonna have to go with Cejudo.
All right.
All right. Thanks for the call.
Bye.
He's like, bye. There's Aiden. He got back there. You feel better now? Aiden's back. He got in. Everything lined up. And Aiden's dad called in. Everything is fine. 516-522-0267. Who we got here? Just take it away.
502, you're live with the MMA Holes. What's your name? What's on your mind?
Noam Zamak. Not much.
What's up, Gnomes?
Oh, man. I'm just fucking losing my mind over here, man.
What's going on? What you got going on?
Fucking ain't been out of the house in 8 days.
Yeah, the quarantine's getting to you?
Yeah, man. It's getting me bad.
Yeah. All right.
Sleeping all day. I just fucking woke up like 3 hours ago.
And will you be watching the fights?
Are there going to be any fights?
516-5220. Oh, God. 516-522-0267. Give us a call. Yes, there will be fights. There will be fights. What a night. What a night.
214, you're live with the MMA Hills. What's your name? What's on your mind?
Oh, man.
Moss has a melon head.
That's true. You have a interesting voice, PBR. What's going on, man?
hey, this is all JBH's fault. I've got 2 points to make, but first, this is all JBH's fault. If JBH would have just said Tony's gonna tap Khabib, none of this shit would have happened. And yeah, so there. Take that.
You'll never catch. You wouldn't catch me dead saying that unless it's a comment in the chat that I'm just reading.
Well, I mean, I'll try to sucker you that way, but I mean, I take what I can get. But I mean, two things. One, how many times out of the 4 or 5 times previously that the fight was supposed to be made, Khabib and Tony, I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
How many times out of those times, what was the breakdown of that? Like, how many was missed weight by who, or how many was injury and by who?
All right, I'm gonna pull it up right now.
All right, second point is Texas veteran. I'm sorry if I got his complete name wrong. Earlier he said, yeah, hats off to, or something along the lines of Khabib chose family. Correct. So he should be stripped.
Mm-hmm.
Tony's showing up. Justin's showing up. They chose the fights. Khabib chose family. And I get that. I would choose family too. But if I did that, I should be stripped if the other ones are willing to show up.
Okay. All right, interesting point. Thank you for the call, PBR. All right, so Jess, what do you think about that? Like, I don't know about the strip.
I don't think he deserves to be stripped because this is a global crisis.
Yeah.
So he has every reason to not show up to a fight.
Yeah, I don't believe that Khabib should be stripped. As much as we horse around here, I don't believe it. You look at the back and forth. We showed this before in the community section. Khabib wins the back out party with Ferguson. All right, so the first one was Tough 22 finale, December 11, 2015. Khabib withdrew October 29th with a rib injury. Then after that, we have UFC on Fox, 19 April 16th, 2016. Tony withdraws on April 5th after a doctor finds fluid in his lungs. So we got the rib injury, we have the fluid in the lungs. We're 1-1. Then the next one, it's kind of wild how they went back and forth. Then you got Khabib with the weight cutting complications, March 4th, 2017. The weight cutting was on the 3rd, and that was the tiramisu time. Then after that, a really bizarre thing happens where Tony Ferguson somehow trips on a cable. This is UFC 223, April 7, 2018. And on March 29th, he trips on the cable. He had sunglasses on inside. It was kind of stupid. There was no reason to be walking around inside with them sunglasses on and then tripping over shit. It was just bizarre. And then we have the pandemic with Khabib. I don't strip him. So, Jess, you agree don't strip?
Yes.
Okay. Let us know in the chat what you think. 516. Now, if he's not ready, do you think the UFC is going to put together a fight before? Like, Ramadan's when?
At the end of April, I believe.
Oh, it's the end of April?
And it ends in September. Or he'll be able to fight again in September.
So,
I think.
May, June, July, August. There's a chance that the UFC could squeeze another one in while Khabib is sidetracked, and that would kind of strip him. But that would be so fucked up by the UFC if they don't wait. If Khabib is not ready by the end of the year, they'll strip him. I do believe that. So they're going to give him until after Ramadan. And then if he still can't fight for some reason, it's going to be difficult to have him hold on with an interim strap being there. That's going to be difficult because he's going to be around out for a long time. But right now is not the time. Ramadan ends in May. Oh, so if it ends in May, then why are you saying September?
I don't know. I said I think.
Oh, a training camp? So we have Ramadan in May, June, July, August, camp. Yeah. So we'd have a camp, and then September would be the fight. That would make sense. Okay, 516-522-0267. Give us a call. Let us know what you think about this. That's right. Justin Gaethje is fighting El Kakui. That's going down.
817, you're live at the MMA Holes. What's your name? What's on your mind?
Hello. Hi, this is Luke Thomas. For those of you that don't know me, I'm a very academic guy that likes to use unnecessary words for no fucking reason. I will not associate myself with MMA hosts because you will bring down my academic profession.
Oh my God, Luke.
Just take it seriously, okay? What is there to say? You guys will not reprobate me or use the verisimilitude of the temporal imputatiousness, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand?
Your words are too big. I can't understand. He left. 516-522-0267. I mean, the guy just puts two. He's like the Dennis Miller. When Dennis Miller did Monday Night Football. That's Luke Thomas with MMA. I don't know, man. I can't understand it.
270, you're live at the MMA Holes. What's your name? What's on your mind?
My name's Eric. How are y'all doing tonight?
Good. We're wonderful, wonderful, man. What's up?
Wonderful.
What's going on? I was just thinking, I think it's crazy, anybody even thinking that Khabib is scared or they should strip him or anything. Just the way this has played out. It's just been terrible luck for him like that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
He's not scared of anybody. Hell, the man grew up wrestling bears. You think he's scared to fight any man on this planet? No, not at all. You know?
I'm with you. It's just a troll move, to be honest.
It is a bad one, really, and it's a bad look on everybody when they even say it. I think it's terrible. You know, hell, Khabib ain't scared of anybody, man. He's a real champion. But I hope Tony does win. That way, we do get to see this fight. But I'm just a little bit concerned. You know, I hope he gets through the first round because Tony's defense is terrible. He does get punched, and that's the one thing that Gaethje does well is punch. I'm not saying that he'll knock him out, but he does have a puncher's chance. If he can get through the first 2 rounds, I think Tony will be all right because Tony don't gas out.
There you go.
You know. But anyway, thank you.
Thank you for the call, man. Appreciate it. All right, phone lines are coming in nicely. Very good job. Thank you for the calls. Appreciate it. We got 13 minutes left in the show. I see one guy in there. He's just desperate for attention, but I'm not going to give it to you. I don't know. You can keep trying, but I'm not going to give you attention. 516-522-0267. Unknown caller, welcome to the show. What's your name? What's on your mind?
Yo, Jon Jones.
Drunk.
Hey, Rich.
Yeah.
Do not make me fly up there during a pandemic. Put you on my shoulders. Give the old airplane spin. Followed by an atomic wedgie.
You could take that, Jesse?
Will you shoot me in the head with a gun afterwards?
I might shoot myself, but
Okay.
Seriously, chill out. Be grateful you got a chick to flick your dick.
Drunk, listen, simping ain't easy. Thank you for the call. Anything else?
Yeah, a lot else. I had a lot on my mind before I was hung up on.
I know. I don't hang up on you, Drunk, if you notice.
Yeah, you did, motherfucker.
We've all learned Moss is so perfect.
I don't hang up on you, Jess. Anyway.
Yeah, you hung up on me before, so stop.
Well, before
Okay.
Slapnuts, I'm sorry. I won't hang up before Slapnuts.
No, you hung. Never mind. But where was I? Yeah, Gaethje's never gonna have fucking UFC gold. I mean, look, the 2 top guys that beat him, Dustin Poirier and Eddie Alvarez, they fucking smashed his ass. And look at who he's beaten. Fucking James Vick. I'll just leave it at that. Fucking Barbosa. Khabib fucking broke his ass. Let's be honest. And Cowboy, you know, I love him, but the guy can't hang with the top 5 anymore, and there's no way he's going to get done against fucking Ferguson. His combo is going to be too much for him. You know, I think the reason Ferguson always wears sunglasses because he doesn't want his opponent to see the devil in his eyes.
Oh, maybe that is the reason. But yeah, it doesn't work with HDMI cables on the floor. That was crazy.
Yeah, there's that.
That was nuts, man.
Tonight.
When that fell apart, that fight fell apart because of that. I mean, that felt like the biggest kick to the dick when Ferguson tripped.
Not a flick to the dick, just the kick to the dick, because that's better.
Batgirl, she's bringing it up again, in case you want to jump in. Go ahead, Drunk.
That made no sense.
And, you know, if this fight ends up happening, you know, Ferguson wins and fights Khabib, and he ends up beating Khabib, I think it will be the greatest story in MMA history. What do you think?
Man, it could be. It really could be. I don't know. I don't know what to think anymore. We're in the middle of a pandemic. A fight gets axed 5 times. And now we have this crazy no audience thing that's coming in 11 days. They threw a whole card together. I don't know what to think anymore. I honestly have no idea.
Shit, I'm just glad it's happened, man. I fucking miss fight buddies.
Yeah, well, we'll be back. I mean, thanks to the UFC. Listen, a lot of people think this is reckless. And you know what's, no one's calling up and saying that this is reckless. So as fans, we should all thank the UFC for putting on this lunacy event. We really should.
You know, they're all talking about, oh, you should watch out for the fighter's health and shit. You know, this is what they do. They fucking go out there and punch each other in the fucking face and give each other brain damage. You don't give a shit about that, but you care about a virus.
It's nuts,
and most
right?
of them would survive over.
Yeah, it's nuts. People pick and choose what they want to, fight for. It's kind of weird, and sometimes it comes across as hypocritical. Me complaining about this being dangerous would be stupid of me. It really would, because I'm going to sit there and watch it, and enjoy it.
Seriously, I don't want to hear a fucking word from Luke Thomas about this fucking card afterwards. He's talked so much shit about this.
Yeah, I heard.
I don't want him to cover it all.
Yeah, he's one of those guys that are waving the flag of that they shouldn't be doing this, but what is Luke Thomas going to do? And he's going to be like, well, it's my job. I got to do that. He's going to enjoy the fights, right? So
Exactly.
So shut up.
Going to give him fucking content and shit to talk about.
Yeah. It's crazy, man. Listen, it's not safe. It is a scary world that we live in, and it could be very dangerous what they're doing. These are grown men, grown women that are doing something on their own will. They're not getting forced. Like, this is, they don't have to do that. They can get a job like everyone else. This is what they choose to do. And I'm going to watch it.
They can fucking say they don't want to fight. And if the UFC cut them, they could fucking sue them for fucking endangerment or some shit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm sure there's going to be a little bit of a contract. I'm sure there's going to be something where they're going to have to sign off on, because they have a contract, but I think there's a little, small print in there saying if something happens coronavirus-wise, we're not responsible. I have a feeling that's there.
Oh, yeah, I think they would blame the commission for even letting it happen.
Yeah. Jess, anything to add?
No.
She's making faces to the chat. She's having a little fun.
Oh, chill out, Jess. Last thing, why the fuck is Greg Hardy on the main card again?
Man, it's because he's an ex-cowboy. I don't know, man.
He doesn't belong on there, especially so high up. I mean, Rosenstruck and Nagano should have that spot. And fucking Hall and Jacare, come on, they should be on the main card.
Mm-hmm. Listen, I mean, it's about numbers, too. And Greg Hardy does get eyeballs, so I think that's why they threw him there.
Let him headline the fucking mid-card. That'll bring plenty of eyeballs. And maybe, make fans of people want to buy the pay-per-view in the futures.
Hell yeah. Drunk, how much are you drinking tonight, man? What are we sipping on?
Yeah, I've been drinking quite a bit.
What are you drinking?
Usual, this early times. It's a fucking stressful week. But,
yeah.
Who hasn't?
I mean, it's not fun. I don't think anyone's having fun during this, but at least we can escape for a little while, right?
Yep.
JBH is making some more faces. Did you see the eyeball? Jesse could put an eyeball one direction. It goes against the other eyeball. Do that again.
Nah.
No? She doesn't be like, no, she doesn't want to do it again.
JBH, I'm thinking about sending Moss some of those plastic bugs to scare you with.
I need to wear a cup. That's what I need. So I don't have a fucking heart attack again, because that sucked. All right. Thanks for the call, Drunk. Appreciate it.
Yep. Thanks so much.
Thank you. All right. Let's get some more calls in at 516-522-0267. We've kind of calmed down. I like this. We've slowed down. We're talking about MMA, having a little fun here. I appreciate the company over here. UFC 249 is going to be real fun. Can't wait to react to that.
213, you're live with the MMA-Holes. What's your name? What's on your mind?
Hey, what's up? Max from LA. I was calling again. I had a theory about Khabib being a pussy, and what I think it is the reason he doesn't want to come fight over here is because when they're in Dagestan, they don't have to worry about toilet paper. Just get in the jacuzzi, round up the guys, get in the jacuzzi, and have a big old gay bidet.
You think that's what it is? You think, all right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The guys, they just round up Khabib and the guys. They just get in the jacuzzi and go at it,
Jess, what do you think about that?
go to town.
Yeah, I would too.
It's possible. I mean, it's a good point. No one's really brought that up yet. I got a picture on the screen. It's possible. All right, man. Thank you.
All right,
Appreciate
have
it.
a good night.
You too. We got in trouble for this picture, man. Some people didn't like it. They got fucking pissed. People get so mad, man. Like, you know what gets me mad? If my dick gets flicked. That you found my kryptonite. That gets me mad. But like, I don't understand. Like this picture, what are you getting mad about? They got the Tiger King in there in a fucking hot tub full of strapping men. It's just a joke. Like,
Well, I was just joking. That didn't seem
Well,
to have any effect on you.
it inflicted pain.
So now you know how everybody else who gets triggered feels. You were just joking, but they took it seriously.
I'm talking about physical pain, Jesse. That
But it
was all
doesn't
it's-
matter.
Oh my God. Okay.
I'm
Anyway.
just telling you where they're coming from. You know,
Thank you.
That's why they get upset.
All right, Jesse. I appreciate your contribution. You were fantastic tonight.
You're welcome.
516-522-0267. Give me a call. Talk about the tub if you like. Khabib is not going to compete. It is unfortunate. We were supposed to see this fight many of times, but now Justin Gaethje slips in, and we got a barn burner. We got a bone burner. Hell yeah. 500 people. What's going on?
Wonderful.
Thank you for joining us. Appreciate your company. We're taking some phone calls. We've got 4 minutes left.
832, you're live with the MMA-Holes. What's your name? What's on your mind?
Yeah. On second thought, I do have three predictions real quick. Well, I have three things to say. First of all, I believe that Kukui is going to survive Gaethje's retard strength and beat him, and he's going to end up fighting, maybe fighting Khabib, the fight we all want to see. Secondly, Joaquin Phoenix is a great actor, but that movie sucked. And thirdly, the New York Football Giants are going 0-16 next season.
Oh, stop it. All right. Thank you, Pulse. Well, that's possible. If they do play, I could see that. I could see that. Retard strength. Oh, my God. 516-522-0267. Give us a call. We'll take some quick ones. We got 4 minutes left. Thank you, everyone, for joining us tonight. Really appreciate your company. Oh, shit. Hold on a second. I'm sorry about that. We're going to open up phone lines in a second. Chris Cizal. Whoa. Hold on a second. Okay, we got a donation. Let me just play this donation real quick. Thank you, Chris, for the sub to the channel. If you're not subbed, get in because we're going to be reacting to UFC 249. We're giving away a Tony Ferguson signed glove. That's right.
Super chat.
UFC 249. Jean-Paul.
Americans don't care about the ramen noodle fest.
What's the ramen noodle fest?
I don't know. But thank you, Jean-Paul Lescaut. Appreciate that. 516-522-0267. Phone lines back open. Thank you to all the donators. Thank you to the likes. Get to 200. Let's go. All right, here we go.
Unknown caller, you're live with the MMA-Holes. What's your name? What's on your mind?
Justin Jr., I'd like to answer a question you said, Chris. When you said the interim championship, why they were making it, in my opinion, the fight sells itself. Gaethje, Ferguson, going to be a fantastic fight, but it's going to be on pay-per-view, and it's going to, if they don't do it, it's going to be a non-title. Like I said, the fight sells itself, but they need to just add that interim. What's your thoughts on that?
Okay. Thank you for the call, Just. Listen, you got Rose, you got Andrade. If that's your main event, you're not looking at views. You're just not. Even though the title, actually, there's no title in that fight. What am I talking about? So, yeah, I mean, I guess they're just trying to put a flash thing. You know what you could do? I mean, you could have thrown the Masvidal situation with Tony Ferguson. Didn't look like Masvidal wanted to fight. So now you have Tony Ferguson versus somebody. Justin Gaethje steps in. I bet Ali Abdelaziz got a hand in this fight and said, listen, Justin's only fighting if you put some gold in there. So the UFC's like, well, let's just do it. Let's throw that interim strap out there. It just goes to show you that interim titles they're just kind of a joke. They're just flash. They don't really mean anything, unfortunately. They're just for show. What do you think, Jess?
Yes.
She thinks yes. 516-522-0267. Appreciate everyone for hanging with the boys. All right, we got 1 minute left. We'll try to make them very quick, these calls. Come in, get your points, and get out, and we'll shut this down. We'll be back live on Wednesday night. For more action.
Unknown caller, you're live with the MMA Holes. What's your name? What's on your mind?
Hey, Jesse, this is Sean Hart. I just wanted to call in. I've been trying to call in all night. I just want to say you're the finest Sheila on YouTube. I love you very much. Goodbye, and Fook Corona.
Thank you, fake Sean Hart.
Fake Sean Hart calling in. Oh, my God. He got through. 516-522-0267. Give us a call. Give us a ring. Last words. It is on. Ferguson versus Gaethje. Pretty pumped.
Unknown caller, you're live with the MMA Holes. What's your name? What's on your mind?
Tony Ferguson, family first. You think no one else got families? No one else on the UFC got families? It's wartime. Khabib is a soldier, and it's time to go to war. That family excuse don't fly. It's wartime, and he's a soldier. Not a good look.
All right. Thank you. 516-522-0267.
617, you're live with the MMA Holes. What's your name? What's on your mind?
And they're gone. One more. 516-522-0267. This is your card. Ferguson Gaethje. Man, I completely forgot about Andrade getting smashed by Weili Zhang. Slipped my mind.
817, you're live with the MMA Holes. What's your name? What's on your mind?
Hi, this is the Pickle Boy. I just want to say I'm sick of Khabib. We've had 2 interim champions with him in his reign so far. I think that's kind of silly. And am I the only one that has noticed that the champions that Ali manages only fight once a year? Am I the only one that's noticed that?
Ali, one thing about Ali Abdelaziz is he is great for the fighters. He either gets you a title fight, an interim title fight. You can sit out for a little while. You can do pretty much anything you want when Ali is your guy. So yeah, I mean, it happens. Kamaru Usman, another one that kind of sits around. You know, I mean, he's a good manager. As much as I don't like him, he's a good manager.
It is. He is. It just kind of frustrates me as a fan.
Yeah. All right, man. Thanks for the call. Appreciate it. All right, let's take one more phone call, and then we out of here. 516-522-0267. Final call of the night. And here we go. All right, the final call is the knitter.
Hey, Chris and Jesse.
What up, man? What's going on?
What's going on?
How you doing, Ann?
Wonderful.
I'm doing okay.
Hold on, John Paul with the super chat.
MMA holes are the best.
Yes. Thank you, Jean Paul Descope. Appreciate it. All right, Ann, what's on your mind? What's going on, Ann?
Well, first, Tony's going to beat Justin. You know, both of them beat my cowboy. I'd rather see Tony destroy Justin.
Tony, you want to see Tony destroy him?
Yes.
All right. Ben, you don't like Justin, or you just want to see Tony get it done?
I don't like Justin. Look what he did to my cowboy. No.
Oh. Well, both of them hurt Cowboy.
I know. But he did worse.
Okay. He did it quicker. Well, he put him out of his... It's like he euthanized him. He did it real quick. Got it over with.
Yes.
Tony made him suffer a little.
He did.
Man.
He did.
All right, so do you think... Are you confident in your pick with Tony El Kakui?
Yep.
There you go.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes. And Rose will win this time. Yes.
Ooh, Rose for the
Who
win.
else is fighting on there?
Got a lot of fights on this card, and it's a banger. Good show. UFC didn't put the UFC didn't put the preliminary.
Be pay-per-view.
What's that?
I hope it's not going to be pay-per-view.
I think it is. I hope not too. I hope they do it on
He can
ESPN.
Screw himself.
Yeah, I think they're
really
gonna
screw himself. There's so many people out of work. Come on,
Yeah,
give us a break.
You would think that ESPN has nothing to show, so why not put it over there? But it seemed Dana White put out a tweet, and it was saying, hold on a second, it did say ESPN Plus on there. So I don't know if he's just saying that, or if they are going to show it on ESPN Plus. I don't know if they're going to have it on a discount. That's to be determined. So
Yes, was that $5 then, or am I going to have to pay?
Yeah, here's the tweet.
Yeah.
They say Tony versus Justin is live on ESPN Plus. So it looks like that's the case. Oh yeah, pay-per-view. Hello, it's right there. So it is a pay-per-view
There it
apparently.
Jeez, come on.
It's ridiculous.
Dana, man, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, there's a lot of
How
people.
you doing, Jesse?
I'm good, Anna. How are you?
I'm good. I'm not too bad. Just been doing my thing, staying inside.
Good. Good.
You
Keep
know,
yourself
not that. The
self-quarantined.
Oregon curve is, I think it's working in Oregon.
Mhm.
Not doing bad. So
Yeah.
I think it's working. We're staying in and doing our part. And
Good.
Mike has a job still. That's good.
That's all you can do, right?
I just feel, yeah, I just feel sorry for you guys. You know, everybody. It's like, I wish you guys could leave there now in New York.
Man,
I guess Oregon is sending some supplies over to New York. I guess
it's a mess.
We don't need them.
Yeah, New York's a
Yeah,
mess right
we
now.
don't need 'em.
It's everyone's just panicking, and we're not allowed to go to the grocery stores now, and all this crazy shit. So who knows what's gonna happen? But we're optimistic.
Yeah.
We got the UFC.
I make Mike go.
You sending Mike? Go get that groceries, Mike.
Yes, yes, because I mean we're just really careful, and I'm just more skeptical than him. But it's not like he's going out and going everywhere. We'll go there and come right back and do what we're supposed to do.
Yeah. Well, I mean, listen, we have some fights. We have something to take our mind off of it. So hopefully,
That's right.
hopefully
That's
that
awesome.
happens. We'll see.
Yeah, hopefully.
But be safe,
I know
man.
people are upset that he shouldn't do this, but come on. I mean, it's gonna get the spirits of every you know, because there's nothing on. There's no sports. There's nothing. No entertainment.
Man,
You know, well, we got you guys, but you know what I mean.
it's we're not entertainment. We're just a live
you're
stream.
keeping me sane this whole time. You guys been keeping me sane without you guys.
Yeah, this is
Before
we're
this,
trying to keep
after
you guys
this.
saying we can't even stay sane over here. It's like a fucking loony bin over here too. It is what it is. We got to just get through it. We'll all get through it together. Hell yeah, baby. All right, and listen, thank you so much for the call. Appreciate it. And
Love
be
you
safe.
guys.
We love you too.
All right.
Love you,
Bye.
Ann.
All right. There's NH. The lovely NH calling in. Thank you to everyone joining us tonight. Really appreciate it. It was a lot of fun hanging. We had 500 people. Make sure if you're not subscribed, give us a sub, please. And we'll see you next Wednesday, or this Wednesday, excuse me. Jesse, say those magic words.
Don't be an a-hole. Be an MMA hole.